Oi, oi, oi. Let's go. Let's go. I saw my crush at my school. Wait a minute. Josh Glazer, what's happening? Josh, what's happening? Joshua. Joshua, what's happening? We got Tito C Sports. Let's go. Got a lot of stuff here going on today, man. A lot of stuff. We got. There's even a WNBA game going on right now. WNBA game going on right now. Playoffs. We talk about playoffs in the WNBA. WNBA, they only play 3 games first round. Then I think after that they might go 5 or something like that. But only 3 games. 3 games, and they want to be paid the millions of dollars. You gotta play more games than that. You gotta get some more games in than that. Let's go. Just refresh YouTube, and it should fix. That's what. I still got an echo. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Do I sound good? Refresh YouTube. Fixed it. Saw my crush at school. Taylor. Oh, come on now. We don't want to hear about it 3-4 times. This isn't Bumble. This isn't Tender. We heard you the second time. No echo. It was on my end. Okay. Guess I'm okay now. Might have to turn down the watching the WNBA game here. SGA is in the house. I hope you haven't had too many drinks there, SGA. I hope you're in your right mind, man. Because there's been a few times, man, you came in here a little sauced up, man. Saying a lot of weird stuff, man. Typing a lot of weird stuff there, SGA. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe you've had too many drinks or something. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on with you, man. Yep. Just do you know about the very important news? I don't know. I'll turn on my video. Video of what? Video of what? Can I join? I'll turn on my video. I don't know. Hey, I don't know what the hell you're going to do. I don't know. Shit, we have to wait, man. After all that FU stuff you put that I'm trying to get a good vibe. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get a good vibe in here. And you got all those F this, F that, F the Raiders, F him, F that. I don't know what you are right now. Hey, Ronnie, you heard Robert Redford die. Yeah, man, I've seen that, man. Robert Redford passed away. I remember that movie, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I remember that. Yeah, Jocelyn, tell him something. Because he's out of control the other day. I swear to God, I'm just cursed. This year, when it comes to my QBs, I'm going to, yeah. Hey, Jocelyn. Oh, gosh. See, here we go. Here we go again. Anyway, we got a few things going on here, man, in the world of basketball. Football, even boxing. SGA, you doing okay? Generally asking. Can I come on in a suit? No. Ronnie, you ready to hold that L this week? I'm calling 3-0. No, you're not. I want to wear a suit. All right, wear your suit. I also accepted that trade. Oh, wait a minute. What trade? Let me see what happened. I haven't even looked at the fantasy football. Shit. Can I come in? No, you can't. No, you can't. I don't know if you're drunk or what. Don't want no drunk people in here. And then what you want us to see your drunkenness and all that other stuff and all that strange stuff that you were saying? No. Please ain't gonna help it. No. The answer's no. No. Are you still gonna hang out? Are you still gonna be in here? Or are you gonna piss and moan and all this other stuff and then later on start saying weird stuff again? I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, let's see if you can stick around for the whole time. Get this straight. I say one, I say no one time, and that's it. And I just said, I probably said it 3 times. So I'm not going to say no again. Like I said, if you want to, continue to be in here, that's fine and contribute by way of texting and all this other stuff. But I don't want you coming in here probably drunk, trying to hijack the whole conversation and all that other stuff and start saying F this and F that, F that, F this, F that. I'm a man. Oh. We'll let him stay. We'll see if he wants to stay. He can stay. He can still come in. He hasn't really been thrown out for anything today, but I've said my last no. You're all right. You're gone. Sorry. She threw you out. Rightfully so. Like I said, I don't mind if you come in saying that, but when you start like insulting other people and all this other stuff and just dragging everything down, then got to get out of there. Are you talking to me, Ron? No, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you, Tito C Sports. I was talking to SGA. We're talking to SGA. He's gone. He's out of here. Coming in, hijacking everything and F you, F that, F, and it wasn't F. You know what I'm saying? We try to end it on a good, positive note, and he just putting all this F, that. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna drink responsible, and don't be a vicious drunk. Okay? And if you're like that, then maybe you shouldn't be drinking. I'm so sleepy for SGA. I guess he's gone. Try again tomorrow, SGA. Try again tomorrow. I say no one time. Just all right, and just continue on. That's all. No is no. Don't come in and say please, pretty please, or all the sugar on top and all that other extra stuff on top. No means no. No means no. Remember that. You remember that too, Tito. When you're with Taylor, no means no. So get that straight. Get that straight. Okay. Couple things, man, as we get a little bit behind in here. As we get a little behind, we had the great fight with Canelo and Terrence Bud Crawford. The next fight that we have to look forward to, guess what it is? This bullshit right here. This bullshit right here. This is the next fight. This is what we really have to look forward to. This right here. This right here. Terrence Crawford and Javante Tank Davis. This is the next fight we have to look forward to, people. This here's a shit show. This here's a shit show after we just saw Bud and Canelo, a real boxing match, a real fight where two titans are going at it. But now we're reduced to a shit show. Another shit show. We may as well be watching John Cena. We may. I hope I didn't say something bad. I hope I didn't hurt anyone's feelings. I hope I didn't hurt anyone's feelings. But come on, let's admit it. Wrestling, it's not real. I don't mean to hurt anyone's feelings, but wrestling, WWE whatever you want to call it, it's not real. It's not real, you guys. I have a bad feeling about the future of boxing. You know what? Me too. Me too there, Jocelyn. You know, at first, I mean, honestly, I thought that Jake Paul was going to be good for boxing. But now he's just taking this shit too far. Joshua says real stunts. You got that right. It's real stunts in WWE. That's for damn sure. No more crutches of stuff. Only, yeah. Yeah, John Cena gonna lose. Well, you know, it goes by who's popular. That got canceled. What got canceled? What, Jake Paul, Javante Davis? I hope it got canceled. It's raining where I live today. Damn, where you live at? It's raining, damn. But yeah, I feel, you know, be a bad situation. It's real, Ronnie. What you mean? You can't fake falling 20 feet. You're right. You're right. All right. You know, I got to agree with that. You cannot fake fall. You're right. You cannot fake fall. They do be fake falling and all that other stuff, man. I mean, I knew it was fake I was like, man, this shit is fake as hell. I'll never forget that time, man. I was backstage at the, I think, well, I don't know, they call it WWE back then, the World Wrestling Federation. I think it's WWF or whatever the hell. Anyway, I'm backstage and Hulk Hogan is there. Andre the Giant is there. God, the Ultimate Warrior was there. The Junkyard Dog was there. I know you guys probably never even heard of these guys. All these dudes are there. Man, they backstage smoking cigarettes and drinking beer and all this stuff. I said, at least I just thought maybe I knew it was fake, but come on. You guys love each other. They love each other. Jock Glaze, you heard of all of them? Oh, okay, well, shit. And I saw that guy, the Ultimate Warrior. I saw him without his makeup. I was like, holy shit. Wow. So, yeah, it took me a while to figure out. But, yeah, man, the Junkyard Dog. Oh, and then this other guy used to go out there with a big-ass 2x4. I forgot his name. Dude used to come out there with a 2x4. It was a fake 2x4. And he hit him on the shoulder with it. No, it's real now I think about it. He hit him like on the shoulder with it. He wouldn't hit him hard. That was probably the closest thing we would get to somebody getting hurt. When dude would come out there with that 2x4. Hit people up, hit them upside the head or on the shoulder. Yep. Oh, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. That was his name? That sounds about right. Hey, Joshua Santos, you know who I'm talking about then. Yeah, he was like a dude, had like long hair. Jim Duggan. That sounds like him, Duggan. Dude would come out with a big ass 2x4, hitting people upside their head. Oh, and then they had the other guy, the Money Man. I forgot his name. I don't think the Money Man was there that week. He wasn't there that week because they be rotating. So the money guy wasn't there. The rich, I forgot the guy's name. Help me out if you know Joshua Santos. Rich guy that had all the money. Call him Mr. Money or something like that. 7 p.m. The Link is going to play the Valkyrie in Chase Center. Ron's going to have to go upstairs and drink some beer with Tuco. Nah. Tito C Sports, that game's going to be played in San Jose. It's not going to be played at the Chase Center. Because at the Chase Center, that we're having tennis today. They're having tennis today. So the Valkyries are playing in San Jose at the SP Center or something like that. So, yeah, not today. I'm wrestling aficionado. Okay. Ted DiBiase, that's his name. Ted DiBiase. My dad always laughed at this Iron Sheik. Oh, I remember the Iron Sheik guy. I think so. He the guy had the, I remember him. John, I'm right there with you. That's ridiculous. They're going to play in San Jose instead of Chase Center. Yep, they got to play in San Jose because the Chase Center is booked out. They're already having they're having tennis. the Rod Laver tennis tournament. That's what they're having at the Chase Center. So the game is going 40 miles south to San Jose. So I guess they're getting the place all pretty up. But yeah, Ted DiBiase. And Debo was his bodyguard. Jake the Snake Roberts. That sounds familiar, but I can't remember who he is. Bam Bam Bigelow. Damn, they got outbooked. Yep. That's their own stadium. The guy that owns the Valkyries, he owns the Warriors. He built the place with his own money. With his own money, and they got a contract. They got a contract. You know, I know they're saying, well, can you go play? They're like, nope, we playing here at the Chase. The Valkyries can play wherever, but we got a contract here. He's like, all right. So they're looking for somewhere to play, and first they try to go to Oakland, but Oakland's booked out too. So now they're going to San Jose. So the guy owns the Warriors, owns the arena, and can't even get can't even have his team play there. So what they're saying is, if they make it to the second round, which they won't, then they'll get a chance to play a playoff game. But nope. And if they lose, it's over with. So tonight, if the Valkyries lose, it's over with. They're gonna be playing down in San Jose. My favorite, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yep, Stone Cold. I shook his hand at the Raider game. He's at the Raider game one time. I remember him. I took my nephew to go see Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Jake the Snake bought a live snake and bit Macho Man on his bicep. Holy shit. Hey, Joshua, I guess that ain't fake. I guess that one ain't fake. It wasn't no fake snake. Do y'all want updates on the news? I revealed on Monday. Yes, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. But yes, you can. We're all family here. That's too bad. Them girls get treated like shit. Yep, they got to go down to San Jose and play. But no, they're making that SAP center down there. They're fixing it all up pretty good. And they're having trains going down there. Yeah, poor girl. I'm completely fine with sharing. Les, give us the update. What happened to Rohan C? I don't know. You got to ask him. I don't know everything. I know a lot, Tito, but I don't know that. I don't know. But yeah, so that's the situation. The Valkyries are playing in San Jose because the gym is booked out. But our next boxing match, I don't know, it says November the 14th in Miami. Jake Paul against little 120-pound Javante Adams. All right, so here we got the news. So my girlfriend's parents actually gave me the option to stay at their house for the entire pregnancy. Wow. Okay. Be careful. That's all I got to say. Talk to your family. Jog Lasers. See what they got to say. I know I'm family too, but talk to Mom and Pa. You know. Then we'll chime in on that. Just be careful. Absolutely, I accept it. Okay. Be careful. That's all I got to say. Proceed with caution. That's all I got to say. So, I don't know how excited you guys are about this Jake Paul, Javante Tank Davis. Jake Paul win 200 pounds. Javante Tank Davis, what does he weigh, like 100 and whatever pounds? I mean, you guys got to realize, man, Javante Tank Davis is like a few pounds removed from a car seat. Can't be excited for a canceled fight. When did it get canceled? When did this happen? Because they just announced a date. If it's canceled, that's good news. If it's canceled, that's good news. Good. This morning. Good. 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 That is good news. Because it was yesterday they said this. They said this yesterday. If it's been canceled, that's good. So there's hope after all. That's all I got to say. There's hope after all. That's good news. They better have canceled. I mean, they probably decided, you know what, after this Terrence Bud Crawford and Canelo fight, and we're going to do this bullshit. So the next one that they need to cancel is the Mike Tyson Floyd Mayweather. They need to cancel that shit. They need to cancel that. Oh, wait, they moved it because Georgia didn't want to do it. So it is on, Joshua. They moved it to Miami. So it's not canceled. See there. See there, Joshua. I trusted you, man. I trusted you. And deep down inside, I was hoping that it was going to be canceled. So it's not canceled, ladies and gentlemen. We still have to see this shit show. I was hoping it was going to be canceled. We're going to have, this is the next shit show we get to watch. That's all right, Joshua. I should have double checked anyway. It's not canceled. Could you imagine if they told the Valkyries to play at Kezar Gym? Hey, you know what? That would have been cool. That would have been cool. What's wrong with that? What you know about? Oh, that's right. Is that how you know about Kezar when we were there that time? Shit, Kezar holds about what? Maybe 2,000, maybe. Kezar hold about 2,000. Shit. That'd be pretty cool. I know. It'll be cool, but hey, the thing is, the Valkyries, the WNBA team for the Warriors, they have been selling out the Chase Center. Do you hear me? Hold on. Where? They have been selling out the Chase Center, the same place where the Warriors play. About 2 weeks ago, I looked at tickets. The cheapest ticket was $143. The cheapest ticket for a WNBA Valkyrie basketball game was $143. I don't know if you guys saw my I did a live there earlier in the season. The ticket was not $143. I forgot how much it was, but now, like I said, they win a few games and it gets out of hand. Got my pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. Oh, it's drinking one of the greatest drinks. Man, you need to stop all that damn. Every time I look up, you're drinking coffee. But then again, you're gonna be drinking coffee a lot pretty soon. Stay away. So that's a good thing, I guess. The cheapest tickets to the last NBA game I tried to go to was $400. What game was that? $400. Might have been a Warriors game. Might have been a Warriors game. Was it a Warriors game? I know it was a Grizzly game. Definitely wasn't a Grizzly game. That's for sure. But man, $143 to go to a WNBA game. And the thing was sold out anyway. I bet Washington Wizards tickets are really cheap because they're trash. They probably might have to pay you to go to a Wizards game. You'd have to pay me. I mean, come on now. Pay me for my time. Glazer had his nail. Just kidding. Yeah, just kidding. It was the Grizzlies versus Lakers. Oh, shit. Grizzlies versus Lakers. Yeah, I guess because the Lakers were in town. I get it. That's for damn sure. The Lakers was in town. I went to a Wizards game. Saltine. I went to a Wizards game to see Braun and them. Bro warmed up and sat the whole game. Don't tell me he didn't play. Oh, man. You know what? And the sad thing about that, the Lakers go east like one time a year. And that's kind of messed up, man. You spend money to see LeBron or Steph or whomever, and then they don't play. I'd be mad as hell. I'd be mad as hell. But I remember when Michael Jordan would come out once a year, and he had to play back-to-backs. Michael Jordan was not missing no games. He wasn't missing no games. No way. Grizzlies fans painting their nails. I've been paid by a friend to go to a Wizard game. Yeah, you got to get paid to go to that. Oh, no, it was a game in L.A. Oh, okay, of course. Of course. I'm about to say, Grizzlies game in Memphis, $400? Yeah, Lakers, that sound about right. That sound about, oh, wait a minute. For the Grizzlies, Lakers? Yeah. Try going to a Lakers Warriors game and see how much that's gonna cost. Joshua, I go to like 6 Hornets games a year. Only when they're playing teams I want to watch. Oh shit. I want to actually go to a Hornets game. I want to go to Charlotte. I want to check out that arena and check out LaMelo Ball. One of these days I want to do. What's that arena look like? Wimby's getting close to being my favorite player over Ja. Oh, you like Wimby now. Why? Because he's doing kung fu? So I gotta go today. If I get dressed like a girl, I look really pretty. Well, go ahead. Oh, you don't want to be pretty? Okay. Pretty. You want to be pretty? He's officially number 2, surpassing Anthony Edwards. Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? I would pick, if I was picking a favorite player, I'd definitely pick Victor Wembanyama over Anthony Edwards. You're saying why? Why? Because Victor Wembanyama, when it came to the All-Star game, I know he didn't play because he had medical condition and all that stuff. He was going to take it serious. And you're going to see next year, he's going to take it serious. As opposed to Anthony Edwards, who thinks it's like just a show or not even a show. He's already said he does not want to participate in it, but he wants to be selected off an All-Star. I don't want to play an All-Star game, but I want to be All-Star. What kind of sense that make? If you don't want to be in it, I'll be like, no. You're not an All-Star, buddy. And if you want to come to the game, go buy some tickets, damn it. I had season tickets for the Grizzlies that year. Oh, shit. I know that was pretty cheap. Going to have to put a lien on your house to watch to West. I know. Them tickets are not cheap. If you're trying to watch the Warriors and the Lakers play, first of all, those two playing each other. And then those two playing back east. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of damn money. I've always liked Wemby, but I was watching his highlights for today, whatever that is. And holy shit, he's moving like he's point guard at 7 foot. Yeah. And he knows kung fu. The Hornets arena is all right. It's really easy to navigate. Nothing special, though. Also, they know when you come to Charlotte and will catch the game. All right. Hey, don't put it past Ronnie C. He shows up anywhere. He's liable to show up anywhere. I hope they have parking there. I hope this ain't one of these downtown places that don't have parking and all that other shit. Then again, I'd probably be Ubering anyway. Hey, Ronnie, what's going to be the Super Bowl halftime show this year? I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Does anybody know what they said about the Super Bowl halftime show? Who's it going to be this year? I haven't heard anything. I mean, I guess since I know at one time they're talking about Taylor Swift, but now, the Chiefs are 0-2. She's like, I ain't doing that shit. If the Chiefs were 2-0, she said, I'll do it. But now they're 0-2. She's like, I ain't doing that shit. Nah, I ain't doing that shit. I wear Uggs. There's no parking. Oh, shit. All right. So I guess you got to Uber and come to a certain place and all that other stuff. All right. My footsteps have been about the same for 2 years. hoodie, jeans, Jordan 4s. I have almost every color of hoodies. Well, okay. It's Jock Glazer. It's going to be Taylor Swift and her pregnancy reveal. Whoa. What you know about that? That's right, Jocelyn. They're 0-2. So Taylor Swift's like, you know what? I ain't doing that Super Bowl shit at the beginning of the year. Oh, Taylor Swift's going to do it. Yeah. She's going to do it. Shake them down. Yeah. 0-2. She like, I ain't going to the game. I ain't going to the game no more. I ain't going. I ain't gonna lose out. Would I get like a $50 million for a show? And I don't know if you guys know it, but when they do the Super Bowl, they don't get paid. So Taylor Swift's like, wait a minute. You want me to do that shit for free? And they 0-2? No. And Sugar Britches, my honey boo boo ain't gonna be there. Oh no, I'm not doing that shit. So we'll see. Oh, it's downtown parking. Okay. Oh, so it's kind of like the Lakers at the Staples Center. There's no parking, but they have all this parking lots all around the place. Okay, that's cool. So I always be finding a place to park. Hey, so I guess there's hotels near there too. So if there's hotels, all right. So, hey, Joshua, are there hotels around there too? That's my next question. Because the Lakers, they have a few hotels. So you go to the, one time I stayed at a hotel, like damn near across the street from the Staples. Not the Staples, the Crypto Arena. Or was it? Does it have a different name now? I don't know. But the place where the Lakers play. Like kind of across the street. That shit was cool, man. That was cool. Patrick Mahomes has lost 3 games in a row for the first time in his career. I know. Don't you love it? I love it. I want to see him at least 10. 7 more. Sabrina Carpenter is annoying. No offense. Who's Sabrina Carpenter? I don't know who that is. Celebrity crush, Sabrina Carpenter. She's so pretty. Sabrina Carpenter. I know who Sabrina Carpenter is. I don't even know. Travis sleeping on the couch till the Salty. Travis got to sleep on the couch, man. You ain't winning no games, honey boo boo. Boo boo, you got to win some games. You can't be no loser. That's right. Travis on the couch. Hotels everywhere. All right, good. That's good. It's sounding better already. Is my crush. She's my type, blonde. I don't know who Sabrina Carpenter is. Brady never lost 3 in a row. Just saying. Really? Never? Tom Brady never lost 3 games in a row. That's interesting. Tom Brady never lost 3 games in a row. Huh. That's interesting, man. Damn. Well, Patrick Mahomes lost the Super Bowl +2. I forgot who they. Oh God, don't they play the New York Giants next? I think they play the New York Giants next. We know that's a victory right there. That's a guaranteed win right there. Guaranteed win. So hold on. So we talked about that shit show, a travesty of what's going on in the world of football. Yes, he did. Pats had a 4-game losing streak like 0-1, 0-2. Uh-oh. We're going to talk about the 0-2 season. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot that Joshua Santos is a Patriots fan. I thought he's coming in objectively. I don't know. Ron, you think the Lakers should do the 3-team trade for Wiggins? I saw that. It was I forgot who they sending away. Oh shit, I forgot. Actually, the answer to that is no. Wiggins is soft. Andrew Wiggins is soft. Laker fans will chew his ass up. They will chew him up. They will chew him up alive. So if they do that trade, they're gonna be upset. Laker fans gonna be pissed off. They're gonna be pissed off. I'm telling you. Just like, yeah, Rui and Connect, yeah, but I hate to say it, Johnson, I would keep Dalton Connect. All right. Well, I'll put it this way. Before I keep Dalton Connect, I would have a long conversation with him. Because right now, Dalton Connect's mind ain't right. His mind is not right. When he got traded, it was like his feelings was hurt. Like, well, I guess you'd be hurt. He was crushed. It's like, ugh. And then when he came back, he was like he was not there. He was not there the whole time. And then during the summer, he wasn't there. So they need to have a long conversation with Dalton Connect. And I'm saying JJ Redick, Rob Pelinka, just those two. We don't need Jenny Buss in the conversation. We don't need Kurt Rambis in the conversation. We don't need Kurt Rambis's wife all up in the conversation. They need to, I mean, honestly, if they treat Dalton Connect right, he could probably do what you're going to get from Andrew Wiggins. Maybe lacking on the defensive side, but I mean, I'm talking like points per game and all that other stuff. He's going to damn near do what you're going to get from Andrew Wiggins. So I wouldn't do it. Him and they are balling for a bit last year. Yep, they was balling. And when that happened, when he got traded and had to come back, oh my God. And the thing is, you could lose a young player like that for the rest of the time that you have him. So do the Lakers, I mean, they're practicing all that and they've been around him. So have they had that talk with him? That's what I want to know. And then when you had that talk with him, what was he saying? What were you saying? That's what I want to know. And then for his name to be thrown out there, in trades again like this, then it's got to be bad too for him. So I'd be like, look, I would go up to him if I was like Rob Pelinka. I'd say, look, man, you with us, man. We traded you. We made a mistake, and we glad it didn't turn out, whatever. You with us, man. You part of this organization, blah, 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 blah. Take them out to dinner and whatever, and have a long-ass conversation with Dalton Connect. That's what I would do. Because it gets beyond just, I'm not going to talk to him and blah, blah, blah. I'll call him. I'll send him a text. I'll talk to his agent. No, you got to sit down and talk with him. You got to sit down and talk with him. Abla Apagar, I don't know who's that. Allah Apagar, who's that? Yep, Johnson. They killed his confidence. They told, but then again, to me, I wish I knew him too. I'd be like, man, they wanted you. I'd be like the total opposite of what I would tell them. They wanted you, man. They wanted you. So you should have more confidence. When you get out there, you should be like, man, I don't care. I'm going to go out there. I'm just going to ball my ass off. Just whatever. And don't get all close to these people. Can't forget the Bev, yep. Connect is too soft. Kobe wouldn't want him. Yeah, well. Kobe would have done one or two things to Dalton Connect. He would have either uplifted him or he would have broke him down. But I know for sure when he got traded and came back, Kobe would have opened him with open arms. That I do know. And just by somebody welcoming you back with open arms, that's going to build your confidence. So this whole thing right here is telling me that when he came back, nobody was really welcoming him back with open arms, and particularly JJ Redick. So something happened, or maybe there's a lack of trust. Maybe there's a lack of trust. Okay, you don't trust the coach, you don't trust that or whatever. But maybe Luka and LeBron, man, welcome back, man. We still blah, 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 blah. It would have been cool. Did you hear the Warriors want Giannis and Jokic? You can't get both. They can't get both. When the Lynx play today, D-Nice is going to be, it was support Minnesota. We'll see if he comes in. We'll see if he comes in. Yeah, but hey, I beat. There's no way the Warriors could get Giannis, and everybody would want Giannis and Joker, but you ain't gonna get them. The Jeremy Lin experience. Yep, either gonna lift you up or break you down. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, if you playing with like them alpha dogs or people like that, then you can't come in being like a little hush puppy. Shit, you got to come in like whatever. Yeah, what? Yeah, let's go. And they're going to respect you for that. But if you coming in soft and cuddly and, you want a teddy bear, or you go here and come back and, you tripping. No. I think I'll take things that will never happen. Yeah, I remember you, RJ Hernandez. You said, do I remember you last time? I remember you from last time. You said, remember me. And the time before that, they're trying to get Giannis the Joker. If Kuminga doesn't get his deal, there's no way they can do it. They can't do it. They can't do it. The salary cap, both those guys make like $50 million. Your whole cap is like 100 and whatever. So there's no way in hell they could get Giannis at $50 million and the Joker at $50 million. And we're talking about a deal like that. What are they going to give up? What are you going to give? What are you going to give to Denver for them to give up the Joker? Who on the Warriors roster right now? Who? And then after that, who are you going to give up to get Giannis? Who? And then if it does happen, you're going to have two guys on your roster are going to be making over $100 million. After that, who are you going to sign? You're going to have Jocelyn out there playing small forward. Jocelyn probably go out there for, I don't know, $150,000. Habib, you'll be the point guard, Habib. I'm pretty sure you'll go out there for what? $200,000. I don't know. In my classroom, there's a 49ers fan. He's a student. I say, 49ers are trash. And then what happened? You better watch it there, Tito C Sports. Don't be starting trouble. Jeremy Lin was crying when Kobe was battling him in practice. I know. Come on, Jeremy Lin. But then again, Jeremy Lin, he went to Palo Alto High, little rich area. I could see him crying. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm built differently, but I guess what do you call that? Bullying now? I mean, if somebody's bullying me, I'm gonna have a little fight back or something for you. I just can't be getting bullied the whole time. I'll go for a lifetime pizza. Lifetime of pizza. Well, Jeremy Lin probably got a lifetime of pizza. Remember that? Remember the Lin Sanity when Jerry Lin was balling for like a month, 2 months? He was the greatest thing in the world. He go to New York right now and get free pizza. Jeremy Lin. That's how they do it in New York. Didn't he make the playoffs? Have you ever played Mortal Kombat? RJ Hernandez. Have I played? I actually have played. All right. Yes, I have played Mortal Kombat. RJ Hernandez, I have played Mortal Kombat. And since you mentioned Mortal Kombat, here's Ronnie C with another story. All right, the movie Mortal Kombat. There's a movie called Mortal Kombat. And the guy that plays Jax, there's a bald-headed guy. I think it's one of the first ones. There's a guy that plays Jax. His name is Lynn Williams. That's a friend of mine. Guy named Lynn Williams played Jax in Mortal Kombat. We used to call him Red. He used to have red hair. but for the movie, he was bald-headed. And I didn't know he was in a movie or anything like that. I saw him one time. We were sitting there talking, and all these young kids are coming up to him. Hey, how you doing? Hey. I'm like, oh, man, what did you do? What's happening? He's like, from the movie. I'm like, what movie? You was in a movie? He goes, I was in Mortal Kombat. You didn't know? I said, no. I did not know you were in Mortal Kombat. Had no idea. And they had this show called American Gladiators. He was, not a show, TV show called American Gladiators, where they would beat people up and throw them all around. He was one of those gladiator dudes. And I watched American Gladiator the whole time, but like the time I met him, he's like, man, I was American Gladiators. I'm like, oh shit, that was you. And then, like I said, we talking, and all these kids coming up. I'm like, what the hell you do, man? But yeah, I'm pretty sure we have people that Google up everything that I say and look him up. His name is Lynn Williams. He was in he's in a Mortal Kombat movie, and he was like an American gladiator, like bald head dude, fucking buffed and shit, buffed as hell. Used to throw people around and all that shit. And then he got into that gladiator thing, man. Then I saw the movie. I mean, the movie's old by the time I seen it. It was on like Showtime or some shit. I was like, man, that's some bad acting, man. He's like, fuck you, Ronnie, fuck you, man. Anyway, yep. So yeah, was that the old Mortal Kombat movie or a recent one? It was an old one. Joshua Santos. Well, we're fat. I don't know. Where are they at? Not probably in jail. Oh, I missed something. All the bullies I know are fat. Tito, what are you talking about? I don't know where they at. Hey, that's what I'm saying. All the bullies are fat. Let's see. 5, Joker earns more in a day than the entire NBA playoff. Jokic is contracted to earn approximately $55 million. All right, Abik. The Joker's getting $55 million. How much is Giannis going to get? Another $50 million. And then after that, look up what the NBA salary cap is, and you got to fill up 15 spots. After that, you're going to be signing Joshua. You're going to be signing you're going to be signed up. Jocelyn, shit. Everybody Tito C Sports gonna be on the team. They're gonna be looking for anybody. Hey, you want to come play for us for what? 250, 500,000? That's the minimum. What's the minimum in the NBA? $1 million or something like that? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. American Gladiator answers my question. It's the old Mortal Kombat. So Joshua Santos, you probably know exactly who I'm talking about. I knew that guy and Sign Me Up. I'll be in the fourth. See, that's who you're gonna be signing up. You have the Joker and Giannis on the same team. You have. I'm not gonna call them bums. I'm not gonna call them bums. We are not bums, but we will play cheap. $1 million. See, Joshua said, "I'll play for him." Big task at hand. That watch is fire. Big task at hand in the house. All right, so Habib. Check it out. Giannis Antetokounmpo, $54 million. The NBA season, according to the salary is the first year of his maximum. So $54 million, $52 million. That's $106 million. $106 million for 2 players. Imagine if you had a basketball team with everyone in the chat. Hell yeah. So that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a Ronnie C Sports chat is gonna be filling out that roster. Jocelyn is small forward. No, yeah, I put Jocelyn at small forward. Joshua, you be the two guard. And damn, see, Jocelyn said you and two go coaching. All right, I was gonna play, but I was gonna play, but I only play on offense. I'm like Tom Brady. I only play on offense. I don't go to the other end of the court. So when they bring it up, timeout, then I come in. We go to the other end, call another timeout, then I come out. But then I got to come back in. All right, I'll just coach then. We need to make our own league. Yeah, hey, we're going to have a fantasy basketball league. Saltine, I'm the sixth man off the bench. All right, you be coming in for me. Because I'm not going to the defensive end. I'm just shooting the ball. I want to shoot. That's only it. You can play cherry pick. Yep. That's my position. Y'all throw it down. Throw it down. Hell yeah. Will Tito be on the mascot? Big Dad. Hell yeah. Cherry pick is my game. No, wait a minute. We can only have one. We can only have one. All right, I guess I got a coach then. Josh says, I'm a bum. Hell yeah, I'll be a bum. I'll take that $1 million check. Bum. You a bum? Yep. I used to dominate the Y with some premium check. Me about 30 years ago, I'd be like, hell yeah. But shit, now, we need to go, we gonna have a team dinner. I be you gonna cook the team dinner? Hell yeah. I be you gonna cook the dinner, man. Team dinner. Hell yeah. Team dinner. Have some drinks after the game. Hey, no curfew, none of that. Do you guys know that like NBA players, they sign these $1 million contracts, right? Multi-million-dollar contracts. And when they go on the road, they get like probably $250 a day for like their per diem. Did you hear I just said? Somebody, if you can look up in the chat, look if you're Chat GPT or whatever, look up NBA players per diem when they're on the road. I think it's like 200, something like that, 200 to 250. Help me out. So you're out there playing on the road and you get like $250, and you might not even eat nothing. You might go and I don't know, get some Dorito chips and an orange juice. Bam, you get that $200, $250. And then they feed you. You get breakfast and all that other stuff. And they still getting $250 a day when you're on the road. Hell yeah. Tito would be shooting the ball like he's throwing. Oh, no. Get him out. On a road trip. Oh, that was 150. On a road trip, NBAs are played regular receipts per expense meal. 2024. Oh, all right. I was $100 off. Whew. All right. $156. All right. Thank you. Thank you for straightening me out. I thought it was two. It's 150. All right. Still, $150 a day. $150 a day. And I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven. I think if they order room service, I think the team pays for it. I'm not sure. I have to double check that. So imagine you get $150 a day, you order room service, team pays for it. Maybe. I don't know. But $150 a day, I'm pretty sure you could find a good meal for $50. You know what I'm saying? I can get Taco Bell for 2 months. Taco Bell. Hey, some of them be doing that. Josh was still ridiculous. $156 a day. That has nothing to, you're not coming out of pocket. No. Like, here you go. Hey, here you go, LeBron. Here's your $156 a day. Here you go, Giannis. $156 a day. Here you go, Joker. 150. They probably look at it like, oh, please. Hey, that's why they be gambling on them planes. You hear about all them stories, guys gambling? They get their little lunch money, be gambling that shit. They can almost get as much per day food as I do my. That's their lunch money. $156 for lunch. That's a good day. That's a good day. Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's a good day, man. I'll be shit. So yeah, see, that's why, hey. So if the if those two players go to the Warriors, they're gonna need some spots to fill. So we're gonna have all the people in the chat. We're gonna have to try out or something. Tell them we want to play. Tell them we'll play for DM. We'll play for DM money. Therefore, a player on a week-long trip could receive. Hey, don't come out of pocket. And then on top of that, they get their check. And from what I remember, they get paid like the 1st and the 15th. So what are you going to get, like $1 million check? Probably minimum like $1 million check on the 1st, another $1 million check on the 15th. Or you probably make more than that. After taxes, probably getting $1 million, $1 million, $1 million, $1 million. You know, you're looking up like, damn. Every couple weeks, I'm getting like $1 million check. And now we go on the road, and I'm getting $156 per day. That's all right. Not bad. Not bad at all. Think about it. All right. So speaking of, since we're talking about NBA, we're still talking about NBA. I don't know if you guys heard about this. I saw this article. Oh my gosh. I saw this article, ladies and gentlemen. What's the average salary for WNBA? WNBA players, actually it's kind of sad. I forgot what the average is. Isn't it like 30, 40,000, something like that? Somebody look it up in the chat. I forgot. The thing is about the WNBA, they only play like, what, 30, 40 games or something like that. They only play like 30 or 40 games. They only play for like, what was that, summertime, basically. But the thing is, they signed these mega TV contracts. So that's why they want some more money. They want more money. As I'm sitting here watching on ESPN, the WNBA is a great, like, summer filler. Because during the summer, saw team 45,000 annually, 102. 102? Are you sure? 100,000 is the average. The average. Okay, so that means there's some making less than. I didn't know it was that high. All right, so that might be what it is now. I can definitely live off 100K. Yeah. Hey, think about 100K for summer league. That's all right. League minimum 66. I should go try out. Hell yeah, Jocelyn. You better get out there. Better get out there. Get out there now. Shit, show up. Why is Baron Davis wasn't Dancing with the Stars? Man, I missed it, man. I wanted to see that shit so bad. Hold on, you got to see. I wanted to see that so bad, and I missed it. And they didn't let him dance no more. I wanted to see Baron Davis on Dancing with the Stars. I just want to get it. I thought it was gonna be so funny, man. 100K is rich in Birmingham, Alabama. Hey, but they ain't got no teams in Birmingham, Alabama. That's a problem. As far as current contract, Draymond Green is scheduled to earn a salary of, $25 million for Draymond. Yep, $25 million. Go play for the Valkyries and play at the old Kezar. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, there ain't no way in hell they're going to do that. But all right, wait on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. 100K will get you an acre of land. Yeah. 100K is which anywhere. Maybe said that gross state. What do you mean? What do you mean the gross state of California? The great state of California. The great state of California. 100K wouldn't get. What do you mean? Shit. 100K get you. I'm capping. All right. Yeah. I know you capping. Yeah. So, I mean, they're saying the average salary is 100K now, but I guarantee you it wasn't that, 5 years ago. Oh, no joke. California here on the East Coast. See there? The great state of California, I ate. You all right? You be all right. Let's see. Being, probably live out in San Bernardino or something. Long commute. But yeah, you be all right. You be all right. Hey, but then think about it. WNBA players, it's like a summertime. You know what I'm saying? Like, so 100,000. You work from June to September. Shit, that's all right. That's all right. Leaders of the left coast. That's right, the left coast. But yeah, come on, think about it. 4-5 months, you get $100,000. What's wrong with that? And then you're probably in a city where you're just paying rent. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure, okay, I play for the New York Liberty. I'm going to pay that rent for like 3-4 months, and I'm going back home to Birmingham, Alabama. I'm going back home to Wyoming. I'm going back home to Colorado. I'm going back home. So I ain't tripping. I just paid about 4-5 months worth of rent. And when season's over, goodbye. Back on the plane. Heading back home. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I saw this article. The Warriors. I still need some confirmation on this. But listen to this. Listen to this. They're saying that the Minnesota Timberwolves offered this is in 2020. They offered the #1 draft pick in the draft to the Warriors, and they declined. So you're telling me that the Ant-Man could have been a Warrior? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Is that what they're saying here? The question is, what did they give up on? What did Minnesota want? I want to know. So Ant-Man could have been with the Warriors. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. Jerry West would have gotten them. You know what, Jocelyn? You're 110% right. Jerry West would have made that shit happen. Jerry West, if they said we want a Steph Curry, he would have done it. He would have done it. He's like, well, father time, let's do it. And Jerry West was with the Lakers. Okay, Jerry West, the greatest mind in basketball, period. And it was Jerry West. It was when the Warriors, when they got Klay Thompson and these stupid idiots on the Warriors, they actually wanted to trade Klay Thompson for Love. And he said, hell no. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit. Hell no, I ain't doing that. But think about it. Jerry West would have, you damn right, Jerry West would have got that shit happen. And Jerry West wouldn't even trip. He'd have been like, what, you want Klay? You want Klay? Take him. If they would ask for Klay Thompson for Ant-Man, Jerry West would have pulled that damn trigger in a second. Steph Curry will never be traded. Oh, he's not going to be traded now. No, not now. After I found out that Kuminga declined a $72 million deal with the Golden State Warriors, I emailed GS asking for a spot on the team. Damn it, I ain't sent them my email yet. I come there, hey, I only play on offense. This proves Steve Kerr is dumb and is terrified of losing Steph. Well, he ain't that sharp. That's all I got to say. Steve, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say he's a smart guy. I'm just going to say he's overrated. I'm going to say he's overrated. 3 of those guys were in the same draft class. Yep, Steph Curry, but yep. That's not true because Steve Kerr didn't see Anthony Edwards' potential in place. Anthony Edwards was the first overall pick. Still wouldn't pick him at all. They should have kept Mark Jackson. Yeah, well, Jocelyn, Mark Jackson burned his own bridges with the Warriors. He burned his own bridges. He had this, I think we talked about it here. Mark Jackson had this anti-gay thing that he had against gay people, and the president of the Warriors at the time was gay, and Mark Jackson, I guess he's a reverend, and preached about against gay and all that other stuff. And then it doesn't stop there. Mark Jackson had an affair with some lady, and she tried to blackmail him, and the FBI got involved and all that other stuff. You know what? Because I'm a Mark Jackson fan now. All right. What are your top 5 NBA coaches of all time? Top 5 NBA coaches of all time. You have to think about that Phil Jackson guy. Got to think about him. He's just a great guy. Are you serious? I never knew about that. Jocelyn, yep. I lived it. In fact, the president of the Warriors, his name was Rick Welts, I think. And Mark Jackson, he's a pastor. He's a pastor of a church. And he was preaching and he was talking bad about, we'll say gay stuff. And the Warriors caught hold of it, and it didn't go too well for him there. And then after that, he had an affair with some lady. I forgot her name. And she said, I'm going to blackmail you, and I'm going to tell everybody that we had an affair, and I got video and this and that. So Mark Jackson, he went and he told the Warriors what was going on, and then he told the police, and the FBI got involved and all kind of stuff. Not to hint religious or political, but religions are I'm just telling you what happened. Pop and Phil Jackson. Yeah, I agree with you there, Joshua. I'm going to pop Phil Jackson. Yep. Actually, I like Don Nelson, too. I mean, for offense. I like Don Nelson, too. You got to put Pat Riley on there also. Trade Steph Curry for Anthony Davis. No, I ain't doing that. Can't do that. No way. Off topic. Did y'all see John Morant's skill was noticed by a coach in high school? The coach went to get a bag of chips from the vending machine and saw John. Oh, is that how he found out about him? A lot of strange stuff happened. Shit. Steve Nash kind of got discovered like that. Like, a guy went to they went to recruit looking for some other players, and he went to the small gym, like an AAU tournament, And so this little skinny dude, little dude, Steve Nash, he's like, what? Who's this dude? We came here to recruit so-and-so, but who is this dude from Canada out here killing them? So, yeah, that's kind of how Steve Nash got discovered. Mayville Russell. He has a player coach, Casey Jones. I don't know about KC. Ime Udoka's fantastic coach too, but he just needs to keep it in his pants. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I like Ime Udoka. I like him. He got to get a championship. You got to get a championship. You're a great coach. So I don't know. He might be getting that this year. We're going to find out about Ime Udoka this year because this squad he has right here, these Houston Rockets, with him coaching, I really, really believe that they could win it all. Houston Rockets, yes. Would you rather have Shaq's, Steph's, LeBron's, or MJ's career? Would I rather? Joshua, that's a crazy question. That's a good question. Crazy question. Shaq's, Steph's, LeBron's, or MJ's career? I would not want LeBron's. Right now, you got media and all that other stuff. I wouldn't want Shaq's. It's between MJ and Steph. Between MJ and Steph. And the thing about it, when you talk about careers and how they are, you can't think of two opposites. Steph, Mr. Nice Guy. MJ, just a mean, badass hombre. That's a tough one. That's a tough one there. I have to say I take Steph's. Michael Jordan, been through a heartache, his father and all that stuff. Right now, Steph's career is just what has went wrong in his career. He hasn't been busted for gambling or nothing like that. Got all the money. I go with Steph's. Josiah. Steph. And is Chris Paul better than Steve Nash? Holy shit, all time. I have to go with Steve Nash. I go with Steve Nash over Chris Paul. Hate to say it. They're talking about Chris Paul, the greatest point guard ever. I'm going with Steve Nash. I know Steve Nash had a better three-point shot than Chris Paul. Chris Paul might have been a little bit better defensively, but I would pick Steve Nash with a multi-MVP. Ronnie should be a scout because you got experience watching young. Yeah. Tuco's in the house. Hello, peeps. Tuco's in the house. What's happening? You said dinner with the family. I thought we was family, Tuco. What you talking about? I had it all in Boston, squandered it for some strange. Ronnie, undercover NBA scout. Kinda, hey. Give me a job. Hell yeah. So what's up with J. Drama? Oh, we talked about it a little bit. CP3 is a legend in my city, North Carolina, figures. Steve Nash. Yep. Like I said, I take Steve Nash. I had 3 good days at school. Tito C Sports. All right. Keep the good thing. Keep Winston-Salem alum. Wait a minute, Joshua. Winston-Salem. Is that the same school as Stephen A. Smith? Really? Stephen A. Smith? You know that A stands for ass. We need Iguodala. Well, if Iguodala walked through that door, he ain't going to be, young Iguodala. He's going to be old with bad knees and can't play. So we need a young Iguodala, and they ain't coming around no more. Iguodala got a son, maybe a son, but not him. Tomorrow, Dolphins and the Bills, Thursday Night Football. Prime, are you going to stream it? I put it this way, I'm going to watch it, but we already know. The Dolphins? The Dolphins? You think that's going to be a competitive game? They're going to kick the shit out of them. They're going to punch them in the mouth. It was great watching Steve Nash in Santa Clara when he was in college, living in the Bay Area. Yep. I saw him play a couple times. Oh, gosh. I'll tell the Steve Nash story later. On another stream, I'll tell you the Steve Nash story. Josiah, top 5 all time. Curry, Magic. Wait a minute. Curry and then Magic, you got that wrong right there. Magic, then I'll accept Curry. Chris Paul, Steve Nash, Kyrie. How's Chris Paul in there? If you're such a I don't know. I'm gonna pick. I have to pick Steve Nash. How many MVPs has Chris Paul won? I rest my case. Mom wants dinner out. She gets it. Took my sons out and his girlfriend. All right. Where'd y'all go? Where'd y'all go to eat? No, I mean city of Winston. Oh, okay. Damn, Corey B, I forgot all about Chuck Daly. In the back of my mind, I was like, man, I'm forgetting somebody. Chuck Daly has to go up on there. Chuck Daly has to go on there. Chuck Daly has to be top 4 all-time coaches. Damn it, but how can you say this, but you don't have Red Auerbach in there? You got to have Phil, Red Auerbach in there. Fuck. Now I got to reevaluate this whole list. Stephen A. Smith went to Winston State. Did you know David Stern and Adam Silver were Jewish? Yes, I did. Absolutely. He went to Wake Forest, which is also Winston. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So Winston State, Wake Forest. Okay. Damn. I guess I didn't really know this. I didn't know where the hell Wake Forest was. To tell you the truth, I knew it was in North Carolina, but I didn't. Winston, is that where they make cigarettes? Didn't you tell me that's where they make cigarettes? The cigarette factory? Oh man. Tito, we gonna stream? Hell yeah, we're gonna stream tomorrow, man. We're gonna stream. You know what I do about LaMelo Ball? Would have been with the Warriors, but you know what happened in that particular 2020. 2020. Yes, they had the whole COVID thing, and I guess. But I mean, think about this, man. Anthony Edwards could have been with the Warriors, and it was mentioned earlier. Johnson said, "Hey, Jerry West would have pulled the trigger on this. Jerry West would have said, "Hey, you want Klay Thompson? Take him. Give me Anthony Edwards. We'll be good." So then the Lakers, they told LaMelo Ball, "Hey, man, you look good in the workout. We're gonna pick you." So they end up picking Wiseman. And so Halliburton, they say had a good workout, but Halliburton's a guard. So they passed on Halliburton. And then the kicker, the scouts wanted Wagner. Scouts wanted Wagner. And Lacob, the owner of the team, said, we're taking Kuminga. So why would you do that? Take Kuminga and then don't want to sign him. Somebody help me out. If you believe in him, then sign him. Or is this whole situation like a owner and a coach not getting along, where the owner wants Kuminga, and then the team and the coach saying they want someone else, and him stepping in, and then Kuminga comes in, and they're not welcoming him with open arms. Is that what this is? That's what this is starting to. This is what this is starting to look like. This is what this is looking like right now. Hey, cigarettes is our main export. What's your thoughts on majority of NBA teams being majority? I don't know. A majority? I don't care. I didn't know a majority of them were, but I guess it's okay. They pay that money. I just know the commissioner is. and Stern. So I guess I don't care. I don't care. What is Lacob? I don't know what he is. Then where is it? You ain't lying. That's about just about every business in America. Oh, we got Jerry Jones situation in Golden State. Yep, I know. Getting a little weird. Jared Jones. Remember Lacob, he thinks, yeah, he remember a few years ago when he pissed off everybody in the NBA saying, the Golden State Warriors, we're just ahead of everyone. Remember he said that? Remember when he said that too, Cole? He said, the Warriors, we're just 2 or 3 years ahead of everyone. Next thing you know, the Warriors ain't getting no calls. And it's very immature. And I wouldn't want him in my team either. Wow. You're right. You're right. Well, maybe Ant in that immaturity that he has is because he never really had a mentor. How about that? He didn't have the mentoring that he needed. When he went to the team, he was the main guy, right? So maybe if he had the proper mentoring, he wouldn't be so immature and saying all the stupid shit that he does. They teach him how to talk during an interview. So yeah, I agree with you there. Let's see the difference where we didn't have Jerry West anymore. Jerry West told him, I'm leaving. Yeah, this is about the time Jerry West. Nobody in the water is front office argue with Jerry West. Yep. Remember Jerry West said, if you guys trade Klay Thompson, I'm leaving. They're like, oh, what do you mean? Oh, what's his name? Bob Myers. Bob Myers is on the ABC, ESPN, like he's some type of genius. Oh yeah, I thought you ain't thought shit. You ain't thought shit. You wanted Kevin Love instead of Klay Thompson. Come on, man. And family structure isn't the best. You right. You right about that, Corey B. You right. That's why he needed that mentoring when he came into the NBA. Like, hey, we gonna get your mind right here, young man. We gonna set you straight. John Morant had his dad as a mentor, and he pushed him to his best ability. Yeah, but John Morant's daddy, he's like is he a dad or he just a homie? John Morant's daddy's like a homie. Be hanging out with him, shit. Hey, let's go. I don't know. I take it John Glazer is in here right now. He would jump in instantly. Listen, in here. Yeah, Come on, John Morant's daddy. I forgot his name. Be a father. Don't be a homeboy. Don't be a homie. They all rode Jerry West coattails. And now it's coming to an end. You damn right. It's coming to an end, riding them Jerry West coattails. All them Steph and Draymond and all that stuff. It's coming to an end. Basically, that's what happened to the Lakers, in essence. After Kobe left, that was the last of it with the Lakers. They rode them Jerry West coattails for a long ass time. It was Jerry West drafted Kobe, of course, and Paul Gasol. That trade happened because of Jerry West, because Paul Gasol was with Memphis, and at the time, I believe Jerry West was with Memphis, and they said, "All right, we'll trade you." They ended up trading the Gasol brothers, and Memphis got somebody else. And the trade happened with Mitch Kupchak, and for whatever reason, Jerry West just loved Mitch Kupchak. I don't know why. Loved him. And Mitch Kupchak was on the hot seat. Ronnie, you need to accept the trade before the week comes to it. Which trade is that? Which trade is that? You offering me Genty for who? I don't know if I want him now after what I saw Monday. No. You got Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly is the offensive coordinator. He don't even want to run the ball. How many times they run the ball? But then they got behind. I guess. Ja Morant's dad is a homie, especially when he has a drink in his hand. I know. Did you ever meet Steve Nash? Holy shit. At it was an NBA function. Was it NBA All-Star game? Yep, met Steve Nash. Oh, and here's the other part, Abik. I wasn't going to tell you about it, but Steve Nash, the guy that actually saw Steve Nash play and recruited and told his coach about Steve Nash, this guy, Steve Nash from Canada, I'm telling you, he's the shit. He was a scout. First of all, he's a scout at St. Mary's. And so he ended up being a scout for Santa Clara. Tuco might remember the name. Remember Ernie Kent was at St. Mary's and he got fired or whatever. And my buddy, Chris Brazier, was recruiting. He's like, oh, shit. So he ended up going to Santa Clara, saw Steve Nash. The coach at Santa Clara recruited Steve Nash, and the rest is history. I tell him all the time, man, Steve Nash need to cut you a check. He needs to cut you a check. Darren Watkins, I just subscribed. About time. So, yeah, it was an NBA function. I think they're playing pool. I think it was like Steve Nash and like Jason Kidd playing pool. Newark never ain't going that far in the playoffs. They just took, oh, no. Andrew to go. They beat them at home. Embarrassing. Jerry Rest approved and bought in Karen. Yep. Ron, did I miss the JK drama? We can recap. How many baby mamas you have? 0. How many you have? How many you have there, Darren? What, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Well, like LeBron, not 3, not 4, not 5. Molly Q leaving ESPN. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. Oh, boy, Stephen A. Smith. He's not going to like this answer. What? Mike, you coming out with the tell all. I sure hope so. Hey, inquiring minds want to know. I'm talking about that tomorrow. Mike, you is the only reason why I watch ESPN. Well, you might have to watch something else now. Nash was not looking to leave Dallas, but was enticed by the aggressive offer. Phoenix, yep. Suns flew him to Dallas private jet plane. Hell yeah. Miller's agent. Hey, and guess who his agent was? His agent is Bill Duffy, baby. Bill Duffy's his agent. Look up Nash's agent, Bill Duffy. Yes, it's the same Bill Duffy that is the agent for Luka. It's the same Bill Duffy that's the agent for Yao Ming. Bill Duffy, baby. Bill Duffy. Done a lot of business with Bill Duffy. During the meeting with the Suns, it was clear Nash was their number one target to lead their offense. Stevie Nash, baby. I forgot about that. Yes, I did meet Steve Nash. Now I remember. Forgot about it. They'd have a party. What was that? It was Bill Duffy's agency is called BDA. Bill Duffy Associates. BDA. And they would have a party. I want Uncle Dennis negotiating for me. No, you don't, Corey B. No, you don't. No, you don't. Man. No, you don't. Should have gotten autographs. I didn't, man. I was in my suit. I'm a driver and all that stuff. Driver can't be. if you're a limousine driver, the only autograph you want is them signing that credit card slip. That's the only autograph you want. Because then when you ask for autographs, they be asking for a discount. You know you get discounts, so you know you're getting autographs, so can we get a discount? Hell no. So they just be acting funny. But I hear y'all, B. I should have. And should have took pictures. But back then, cell phones wasn't really happening. Damn. A lot of stuff. But yeah, the BDA party, Philadelphia Associates, NBA All-Star Weekend. Then they had the Players Association party. And that's when you would see everybody at the NBA Players Association party. That was fun. Fun days. Fun days, ladies and gentlemen. As we, getting the football right here real quick. This guy right here. Hot seat. Kevin Stefanski. Your ass is on a hot seat, buddy. He's on a hot seat. Kevin Stefanski. And we know the other guy on the hot seat. We got two guys on the hot seat. This guy here, Mike Daniels, is on the hot seat, and Kevin Stefanski, hot seat. We got to talk about the hot seat real quick. Hot seat. It's getting hot in here. Unless you're Gary on, you're not playing with credit card. Pay cash. Yep. I always like that. I always like that cash. The Lynx and the Packers is going to play on ESPN. That's right. They're about to play. The Lynx, not Hot Links. The Lynx. But hot seat, baby. These are two guys I'm putting on the official hot seat. This guy right here and this guy right there. As we get ready. We have a basketball game here, WNBA. Tomorrow, we're going back to NFL football. So, yeah, they're talking about it right now that the Valkyries have went 50 miles south. Damn, I called it 40 miles. Shit, 50 miles. 50 miles south to play in San Jose. But I guess they still call them Bay Area, all that other stuff. I guess so. Go south, young man. The Browns should have been fired. Yeah. You're right. They should have been fired, this dude. But they're hanging in there. Right now, he's 0-2. He's on the hot seat, man. My question is he on the hot seat, or is it because of lack of quarterback? You going with Joe Flacco, you haven't won a game. You originally had Deshaun Watson, and it ain't going good. When we doing fantasy basketball, we're gonna get that started. We got over a month for that. We'll do fantasy basketball probably the Sunday before the season starts. How about that? The Sunday before the season starts. But yeah, Joshua, you're right. They should have fired his ass. If you start Shakur Sanders, then he wouldn't be a hot seat. You think so? I don't know. Shakur's he's third string. He's a third stringer. Remember the quarterback from Oregon? He's second string. Is it like a game website where we need to get into? It's going to be at ESPN. We're going to do an ESPN fantasy baskall. I think it's going to be like the rotary. Well, I'll explain it. How the rotary thing goes. I don't know if we're going to do head-to-head. Just do the rotary. Shakur Sanders will get a start once the coach gets fired. The income steps in. Get the people what they want. And we'll turn the Cleveland Browns around. Well, I've been hearing that for years. The Browns are on the hot seat. for the NFL. The whole damn team is on the hot seat. You know what? It don't matter. Them Browns fans, they're going to keep coming to the game. They just as bad as Cowboy fans. They don't care. They going to keep going. They ain't going to say nothing. They ain't going to say a damn thing. Oh, they all making noise for the Valkyries. Oh, man, they can't lose this. These people are acting all crazy. London Browns moving to London. That's right, Shakur Sanders. Browns need LeBron. need LeBron to do what? Be a field goal kicker? LeBron gonna kick field goals. When we go to Blondies, we going when Cal plays Sacramento. I don't know what time that game is. When is that game? I'm gonna get there early so I can have me some Blondies pizza before the game. As we sit here and watch the Valkyries playing Minnesota. The crowd is going crazy. The game is in San Jose. Why? Because they're playing tennis, Jocelyn, at the Chase Center. They're playing tennis. The Rod Laver Classic. Rod Laver, guy that played tennis, about 1 million years ago? The Rod Laver Classic is being played at the Chase Center. And they have a contract. And the guy that owns the Valkyries, he owns the Warriors, and he owns the Chase Center. And they tell him, dude, we got a contract. We don't give a damn about no damn Valkyrie. We supposed to be playing the Rod Laver Classic or the Rod Laver Cup. It's one of them terms. Yeah, Jocelyn, how come you ain't playing in it? Where you at? We should be watching Jocelyn playing in the Rod Laver. So, yeah, they told them Valkyries, hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. So, yeah, they call it the Rod Laver Cup, the Rod Laver something. The great legendary Rod Laver. I'm not even ranked yet. Well, damn, work on that forehand. So you come to the Rod Laver. Chad Pennington was solid. Chad Pennington? Oh, come on, Welsh. Chad Pennington? Really? So is Shador, but got great arms. Yeah. I probably played 6 tournaments so far. Well, damn it, you need to win them now. You need to start. We need to start bringing home some trophies. We need to start winning some tournaments here. Philly Mike OG, Jerry Julius officially a Buffalo Bill. Whoa, huh? When did this happen? What you talking about? What you talking about? He was solid for the Jets for a few. Chad Pennington. Welsh, did they make the playoffs? Did they make the playoffs for Rod Pennington, and did they win a game? Or how many Super Bowls did they win with Chad friggin' Pennington? What was their record with Chad Pennington? He's so overrated. What did he do when he left there? Right now, the Valkyries are down 5-0. They're going to get blown out in front of this great crowd of how many ever thousands that went there. Too bad. He's been up here because I compared him to Shador. Oh, okay. I don't want to win this next tournament, but it's going to be tough. All right, well, you need to stop sitting around eating tamales and get in and put some work in. Wait a minute. Let me say that again. Stop eating them tamales. Get out there and put that work in. Put that work in. That's what you need to do. So we're comparing Chad Pennington to Shador. I think, Shador has more arm strength than Chad Pennington. Hey, you want to talk about that? All right. Shh. That's our secret. I ain't going to tell nobody. He won the AFC East title. All right. The key to the statement is you said solid for the Jets. All right. All right. Oh my gosh, she travels. She did the triple jump. She did the triple jump. They want to call that a Euro. But anyway, scores 5-5 as the Valkyries are playing in front of a great crowd in San Jose Califas. Wow. She does have slightly better arm strength. I'd say much stronger. Much stronger. He won AFC East only when Brady went down. Oh. Oh, so is that the year Brady got hurt or something, and they had the other kid, Castle. I think Castle was the quarterback then. Matt Castle, I want to say. Hurry up, make a proper mac and cheese. Who? You can't hurry up and make proper mac and cheese a beat. That's impossible. That's impossible. Unless you're doing that shake and bake crap, nasty type stuff. Can't do it. Impossible. Minnesota's looking a little rattled out here in front of the hostile crowd. And now the Valkyries make another layup as the score is 10-7. And as I said earlier, $143 to go see a Valkyrie game was the cheapest ticket. So way up there on the top row, $143 for the game I tried to check it. I was looking at a couple weeks ago. And I'll just say it's a different crowd. It's not the regular Warrior crowd. That's for damn sure. Yeah, he's on the Dolphins net that year. Okay. Who's on the Dolphins? Pennington? Who? That was a fun NFL season. Yeah, no Brady. I mean, that's what people do nowadays, Ronnie. Tell people to cook proper mac and cheese and use the good cheese instead of fake. Like, oh, you right about that. If you're doing mac and cheese, don't put that fake ass Kraft American whatever that powdery cheese that they put on that bullshit. And don't get no macaroni cheese out of a fucking box. Don't do it. And don't take the box stuff and try to put some extra real cheese in it. Don't do that either. Get the real big macaronis. Get the proper cheese. Get the Telenuck cheese. Get that cheese. Don't be buying this cheap-ass cheese. My boy Brady went down. I cried. Oh, hey, Joshua, I remember that. Wasn't he playing against the Chiefs or something like that? Somebody went to his knee. I remember that. Then after that, Tom Brady gets hurt, and guess what the NFL does? They changed all the rules. All the rules. So the reason why we're watching all these roughing the passers and you can't touch the quarterback, you can't do this, you can't do that. It started with Thomas Edward Brady when he got touched and he missed the season. So right after that, they put a rule in. You cannot touch the quarterback. I'm like, you know what? Why does a quarterback even have a helmet? Why does he have pads? They'll just let him go back there and just put him in some shorts and a tank top. And let him just go to work. He don't even need a uniform. He don't need no uniform no more. What's that bubble wrap? Hell yeah. Yeah, bubble wrap his ass. It can't touch the damn quarterback. I saw there were 3 aisles of Safeway, had full box of mac. Oh shit. They shouldn't be selling that shit. They shouldn't be selling that. Bernard Poliver's punk ass got him. Oh, was that his name? He got blocked into him. It wasn't his fault. The lineman from the Patriots hit him, and he fell down, and he accidentally fell on Tom Brady's knee. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. Oh, is that his name? Thomas? What I call him? Did I say Edward? What he got? How many names he got? 1, 2, 3. He got 4 first names. Brady's a first name. Tom's a first name. Edward's a first name. Thomas, Edward, Patsy. He got 4 first names. God damn. 1977, San Mateo. That was a. Will Smith. Angela goes, the New York Liberty should be ashamed. I know. That's embarrassing. That's all right. Sabrina Nescu gonna come through. She gonna come through. Now they got to go back to Phoenix. I don't understand that. The WNBA, they need to figure out an Eastern Conference and a Western Conference because you got New York playing Phoenix. Where's the Eastern Conference? So they got 18,000 in San Jose. They had trains going down to San Jose, all kind of stuff. So me, I think they're doing too much. A little too much. I'm surprised tickets were that much. My friend got Tucson courtside Fever game for $250. Courtside for $250? Shit. That wouldn't happen with the Valkyries. This is their first year, too. My thing is, how long is this going to last? How long is it going to last? The Heat and Lakers are talking a Wiggins trade. Yeah, we heard about that. Talk about possible 3-way trade. We've been talking about that. And Lakers are going to be disappointed with Andrew Wiggins. That's all I'm going to say. They're going to be disappointed. You thought Rui was soft? Yeah. You're going to trade what? One. You're going to trade 2 players for Andrew Wiggins? I don't know. Yeah, I've heard about that. Definitely heard about it. That Wiggins, as we said earlier, they just need to coach up Dalton Connect. Coach him up. Scores 12-12 as we watch these Valkyries playing the Minnesota Hot Lynx. Are they spicy Lynx or mild? Mild Lynx. They're mild Lynx today. So hell yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about this one again. Your favorite coach, JJ Redick, will coach him up. Man. That's why he got a lot of coaching up to do. He should have coached up Dalton Connect. That's what he should have done. Coach up Dalton Connect, JJ. But yeah, let's talk about this again here. Andrew Wiggins. Oh, we didn't fully talk about all this. Andrew Wiggins and the Warriors had a meeting. Not Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga. I'm still trying to get Andrew Wiggins out of my mind. All those disappointing years. He had one good year. When he had that good year, the Warriors won a championship. And you keep thinking, oh, man, Wiggins about to come through. Wiggins about to do this. Wiggins about to do that. Wiggins about to this. And it never happened. Never materialized. But Jonathan Kuminga and the Warriors, from my understanding, Jonathan Kuminga spoke with the owner of the Warriors and Mike Dunleavy Jr., the general manager of the Warriors. They had a conversation. And according to reports, the owner of the Warriors asked Jonathan Kuminga, he said, do you want to be a Warrior? Do you want to play for the Warriors? His answer was, do you want me to be a part of the Warriors? Imagine how that conversation went. And you can't help but ask that. As you think about how Jonathan Kuminga is not getting minutes. Jonathan Kuminga is not getting minutes because Steve Kerr wants to sit him on the bench. Steve Kerr always sitting his ass on the bench. Sit him on the bench. It was supposed to be a Golden State Warriors, according to article. It's supposed to be Golden State Warriors. Golden Gate Warriors. Who's supposed to be the Golden Gate Warriors? Golden Gate? What you talking about, Jocelyn? Who's the Golden Gate Warriors? Anyway, the Warriors, problem with the Warriors and Jonathan Kuminga, the Warriors are offering him a lot of money to sign a contract where he can be traded, where they're in control of where he goes and what he does. But Jonathan Kuminga does not want that. Jonathan Kuminga just completed his rookie contract, and he's a restricted free agent. So that means there's going to be restrictions on him becoming a free agent. And one of those is he has a no trade. If he signs the qualifying offer, Jonathan Kuminga signs a qualifying offer, which is like $8 million, then he has a no trade clause in his contract. The Warriors cannot trade him. And that $8 million is only going to be for 1 year. After that 1 year, he becomes an unrestricted free agent where he could sign with anybody, and there's no for whatever amount. But right now, Jonathan Kuminga he wants freedom. He doesn't want the Warriors dictating where he goes. And that's what the holdup is. So it's like the qualifying offer is $8 million. And if he signs the qualifying offer, the Warriors can trade him wherever they want to. They can trade him. They can sign him and trade him. But if he signs the qualifying offer, he has a no trade clause in his contract. So if he signs the offer that the Warriors are offering him, I think it was like $20 million, $25 million, something like that. The Warriors can trade him anywhere. He loses his no trade in his contract. So that's why the Warriors are offering him more money. He's like, no. I don't want to be where you guys can trade me wherever you want. He could be sitting there and he could end up playing for the Washington Wizards. He's like, no. Why can't you just, offer me that money as a qualifying offer? They're like, no. And because there's such a big difference with the money, according to the Warriors, that's why they can't sign anyone. Because the Warriors say that they're going to sign, DeAnthony Melton. They're going to re-sign Gary Payton, and they're going to sign Al Horford. 3 old dudes. That's what they're going to sign. But they can't do it because they're saying that Jonathan Kuminga is holding them back. If he would just sign the contract. That's the deal. That's what they're saying now. But Kuminga, we're going to find out in the next couple weeks what happens here. We're going to find out in the next couple weeks one way or another. Because if he does a qualifying offer, it's only going to be $8 million. $8 million is only going to be 1 year. If he signs a contract that the Warriors want him to sign, it's going to be multi-years. And on top of that, he could be traded anywhere. So we got Kuminga instead of LaMelo. Yes. Oh, hold it. No. James Wiseman. You got James Wiseman instead of LaMelo. James Wiseman. Let's make sure we get that right. Not LaMelo. James Wiseman. Should I say it again? James Wiseman instead of LaMelo. And then according to reports, could have got Anthony Davis. Could have got Anthony Davis. But no. No. Mm-mm. In fact, let's look back. Hold on. I think I got, what is it? I got this draft right here. Got a draft right here. Okay. This is how stupid Bob Myers is. James Wiseman. This is a draft of 2020 right here. At the top, Anthony Edwards. And according to reports, the Warriors could have had a shot at getting Anthony Edwards. They had a shot. Had a shot. Could have got Anthony Edwards in a trade. The Warriors said, nah, we that's all right. We cool with that. We got the number 2 pick. We got the number 2 pick in the draft. And they said LaMelo Ball had a good workout with him. And Melo, we want you. We're going to deal with you. Okay. All right. Good. Yeah. And they went with James Wiseman. So instantly at number 3, Charlotte took LaMelo Ball. Ain't that something? Yep. What's that? Hold on. About to be starting point guard. For who? LaMelo? Come on, man. Warriors fucked this up. And they're always talking about what a genius Bob Myers is. Every time I look at Bob Myers, I'll be like, damn. I'm like, damn, dude, really? So I think it's a 21 draft is when they had Kuminga, when they got Kuminga instead of Wagner. And then I don't know if you see on this draft, at number 12 was Tyrese Halliburton. Interesting. Tyrese Halliburton was 12. And then the one that kind of surprised me is where is he? Tyrese Maxey at 21. Tyrese Maxey at 21. So I think Philadelphia, they got that right. This was not one of the greatest drafts out there, but Tyrese Maxey at 21, Tyrese Halliburton at 12. And the Warriors selected James Wiseman at number 2. James Wiseman. Pritchard's going to start for the Celtics. And I forgot that the Celtics drafted. Oh, that's right. Holy shit. Desmond Bane went 30 in the last pick in the first round. Desmond Bane. Dakota Miller, what's happening? My only question is when the team they had, they could pass on the potential of Wiseman. I know. How could you pass? I don't know, man. But the thing is, they do a lot of scouting. And they be working dudes out. And I've been like, man, I don't know. I don't know about this. Halliburton, the pride of Iowa State. Yeah. I guess so. What else you going to have pride about in Iowa? Iowa State. Ain't that where Caitlin Clark went? Where Caitlin Clark goes? She go to Iowa State. Aaron Nesmith been balling lately. Nesmith? Okay. You know, it's weird. I just told my dad about this draft earlier today, and he was just talking about the draft. Kenneth Fuller. And now we're literally talking about, yep. Yep. Wiseman. And my thing is this. They got rid of Wiseman real quick. I'd have been like, man. I'd have been like, look, Wiseman. You're gonna live in a gym, okay? We're gonna put a pillow and a blanket in the gym, and we're gonna lock you in here for 6 months. And we're gonna bring food in. We're gonna bring some vegetables and orange juice and water and all that stuff. We got to make this work. I know this wasn't the best drafts in the world. I know that. But We got to make this work, man. And that's one of the words, I don't know. And like we said, Warriors just gave up on a player. I don't know. I'd have been like, man, I'm not giving up. They gave up on him real quick. They basically traded Wiseman for like Gary Payton the second, but they had Gary Payton the second. He went to Portland, and they traded him for a guy that you had 6 months ago. One of the dumbest moves in NBA history done by the Golden State Warriors. Looking back, I still would have took flyer on Wiseman over that LaMelo has become. Oh, come on. See there, Dakota, you just don't like LaMelo because he wear pink shoes. All right? Put a shoe clause in his contract. LaMelo can't wear pink shoes. The protein shakes, hell yeah. Put his ass in there, lock him in that gym, man. I've been like, Wiseman, nah, bro. You stand in that gym. Protein shakes, eating vegetables and cucumbers and all that shit. And then they got a weight room in there too. I'm like, nah, man, you can't come out. I want some sunlight. Nope. Keep your ass in there. What's up, the real Daryl? What's up? Hell of a draft. Yeah, this was not this wasn't a better drafts. That's for damn sure. But the Warriors had number 2. LaMelo misses way too much time per year, and he doesn't play well with others. Hey, when I see LaMelo, he plays pretty damn good when he plays. Problem with LaMelo, I don't know, maybe he's wearing them big baller shoes and they messed his feet up or something. I don't know. And then maybe I'd have been like, I mean, at this point, I'm like, man, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It seems like certain teams, they must got like their training staff or something. They don't know what the hell they doing. I'm like, man, how you have like 10 people hurt? How does that work? 10 guys be out. Like New Orleans, who the hell's their team trainer? I'd be like, no, we need a new team trainer. Something ain't right. Maybe the ice ain't icing. Something. I don't know. And the Hornets or another one. Seem like, man, everybody be hurt. So I know guys get hurt, but come on now. Everybody? But think about the New Orleans Pelicans. Everybody on that damn team be hurt. All of them. Tito C Sports. The Orioles beat the White Sox. Okay. Well, 2024 draft. Will any of those players be in the league for 4 years? Hold on. Who's in that 2024 draft? Let's see. Is that the last one? Who's in the 2024 draft? So we just had all right, so we just had the Cooper Flag draft, right? Who's the top player in the 2024 draft? And that'll help me to remember because I'm trying to think. Who was in the NBA? Who's in the NBA 2024? So the last one was Cooper Flag. Who was it? I can't remember. Who's the number 1 pick? And then I'll be able to remember. Damn, must not have been nobody. Oh, I think I'm kind of remember. They had all these French dudes. Guys from France. Was this the French where they had Ricochet and Wemby was 2023, right? Wemby was 2023. 2024, they had that guy Ricochet. That's how bad the draft was. We can't remember the guys. Ricochet. Because they had like 2 guys from France from the draft pick. And, Stephon Castle won Rookie of the Year. Stephon Castle, Rookie of the Year. That's all I remember. Damn, Dakota Miller. You're right about that. This 2024 draft was pretty shitty. Because all I can remember is Stephon Castle and Ricochet, whatever his name. What's his first name? Oh, Zachary. What does it say? Zachary Ricochet. Joshua said 2024 is a trash class. Right now, that's got to be the worst class that I could think of. Because I can't remember none of them dudes. None of them. Was that Dalton Connect? The Lakers getting Dalton Connect on that one? I can't remember. He might have been second round. Wait a minute. Is that the Bronny draft? Sar. Yeah, the guy Sar. Yep, Sar. So Ricochet and Sar. Sar went to the Wizards. Atlanta got Ricochet. And then my man drafted Ricochet from Atlanta. He got fired. Landry Fields got fired, man. Johnny Murphy. Who the hell's Furphy? Oh. My man with the dunk. Okay. Zach Edey. Damn. That's a bad draft, man. I don't even know when did he get drafted? He got drafted or he just showed up? Tried out. Wait a minute. Is this the Bronny draft? They had a good player. Bronny, baby. Bronny James. Come on. Second round. Can't forget about Bronny, though. Second round Spurs. Second round by Spurs and traded around. Who, Furphy? Is that what happened to him? Dakota Miller, you have to put Baltimore Orioles photo community page. Okay, I guess I'll do it. Castle went on the third overall. Oh, so Castle went 3. Hey, then remember they had the other guy from Kentucky that went to Houston. Remember he lit it up in the sun. Reed Shepard. Reed. Remember him? He went to Kentucky and Reed Shepard. Reed Shepard. Ronnie, can you not see the photo? No, I didn't see him. Dakota. Last time I looked. Reed Shepard. Kentucky. He lit up the summer league. And Houston drafted him. I don't know why Houston drafted him because Houston's loaded, but he's like a 6'2" guard. He went either 3rd or 4th overall. Castle. You had the 2 guys from France. Castle, Shepard, and then after that, I can't even think of any other players. You got Edey, somebody like that. I can't remember. Castle was 4th. Reed Shep was 3rd. Okay, he was 3rd. All right, I got it mixed up. Well, Spurs definitely got the better deal out of that. Oh, so you telling me Houston passed on the Rookie of the Year? Ronnie, can you see the? No, I don't see the photo. But damn. Okay, so Reed. No, hold it, not Reed. Reed Shepard was 3rd, not 4th. 3rd. Shit. Somebody gotta get fired over that. Because I'm telling you, the general manager for the Hawks, Landry Fields, his ass is done. They fired his ass. Remember everybody's talking about Zachary Ricochet. Ooh, yeah. And I don't even think he didn't even play on the French team, did he? How you a first round draft pick? He didn't even play in the Olympics that year. If you all that, you should have been playing for the French team. No one can see the post from the photos. Ronnie, did you block me from posting? No. No, wasn't me. Wasn't me. So, yeah, you know what? This was that. What draft? Are we talking about the 2024 draft? Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that's the worst draft pick we've seen in a while. The 2024 draft was a shitty ass draft. The first two, the only one is Castle. Please, I'm trying to think of another decent player out of that whole draft. I mean, of course, you can't forget Bronny James. Cannot forget about Bronny James. I'll try to repost it now. Hawks don't draft well. You ain't lying about that, Corey B. They definitely dropped the ball there. Hawks literally drafted Luca Corey. Who? Luca Corey? What? Who's that? What draft was that? Luca Corey. I don't remember that one. Or Luka Doncic. Oh, you talking about? Well, actually, I don't know if you guys the Hawks did draft Luka Doncic. They traded Luka. They traded Luka for Trae Young. So they did get the real Luka. They had the real Luka Doncic, and traded him for Trae Young. I was talking about Corey. Forgot the @ They drafted @ Corey. Corey who? Corey Benjamin? OG Corey Benjamin? So I'm just saying, man, the 2024 draft has to be the worst draft in the NBA, period. And then Jonathan Kuminga, we were talking about him earlier. He was a top 10 draft pick. And now the Warriors don't want to sign him. He's 5 or 6. Jonathan Kuminga, 5 or 6, I don't know. Top 10. And I know they could have had Wagner and maybe some other players. And then I know that same year, the Warriors also drafted Moses Moody. So the Warriors had 2 draft picks. 2 draft picks, and was that 2021? And they got Kuminga and Moody. And Moody was a first-round draft pick, for those that don't know. So Warriors have dropped the ball. But you had these guys like Bob Myers, who thinks he's a genius. He's a genius ass. I don't know. Said the Hawks literally drafted Luka. Oh, that's right. The Hawks did draft Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic. And they went with Trae Young. But Trae Young, I mean, obviously Luka is the better player right now. But Trae Young has at least made an All-Star game. I don't remember Andrew. I don't really remember Andrew Wiseman's All-Star appearance. I got to go back and look at the film for that. I haven't seen it yet. Trae's a I don't know if you guys heard about what Pat Beverly had to say about Trae Young. The Valkyries are up. The Golden State Valkyries playing in front of 18,000 are up. Get your tickets. 1-800-GSW Hoops to check out the Valkyries. But yeah, Trae's a bum, man. Trae just don't play any defense. I like him. He can shoot the ball. I'm going to take that back. He's not a bum. There's worse. So Joshua, not a bum. James Wiseman's a bum. He's not even in the league. I don't even know if he plays anymore. So as we continue watch a little bit more Valkyries, we're going to be getting out of here. I tagged Ronnie C Sports and reposted it. Okay. Let me look. Who is Leandro Palomero? Is that one of those guys that came in and tried out? James Wiseman, a dog for the Pacers. Really? Top team in the conference. Damn it. Cleveland and Houston, baby. Cleveland and Houston. Cleveland and Houston. That's what I'm going with. Houston going to be pretty damn good. That's what I'm going with, man. Top 5 speed. What does that mean? 5 speed? Ain't that a bicycle? Ballamero. Oh, is that one of the draft picks? I see the pictures. Okay, I guess the pictures have made it. So I don't know, real Daryl. Who you Ballarero. Is he in this draft? I never heard of him. Oh, Leonardo. Oh, number 25 for the Knicks. Drafted him at 20. Yeah, of course, baby. Leandro Ballamero. Oh, we can't forget him, man. Don't remember him in college. I'm looking for Lucas Sims. I keep hearing about Lucas Sims. When was Lucas Sims drafted? I do not see Lucas Sims in this draft. And the dog, I mean, he tore his Achilles on opening. Oh, oh, is that why I haven't heard from Is that why we haven't heard from Wiseman? He tore his Achilles. He tore his Achilles. Ain't that nothing? Top 5 teams in each conference. My top 5. The East is up for grabs, but it has to be Cleveland, New York. Orlando is going to be in there. Bucks. And after that, it's a free-for-all. Now, out west, you have the big 3. You have the world champion Thunder. That doesn't even sound right coming out of my mouth. But anyway, you have the Thunder, you have Denver, you have Houston. That's 3 right there. You could take another team from Texas. Dallas. I put them at 4. And at 5, I'm going to leave that open. Boston this year, nah. You know what? Boston could be surprising because a lot of people, they don't know about that Simons guy. Anthony Simons could mess around. He could mess around and get the Celtics 20 points a game. So if he's coming out there giving you 20, and you got Jaylen Brown, you know, he's coming out giving you, you know, extra, I don't know, extra 4 or 5 points a game on what he did last year, then that's going to make up for Tatum. Think about it. Jaylen Brown's about to average 35. I won't give him 35. I'll give him about 30. Simon's going to get some of that, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Shit. He going to get some extra looks. That's for damn sure. Then you got damn Pritchard coming off the bench doing all that. Damn. So Celtics could be either real good or real bad. Real good or real bad. And you know, I think they're gonna surprise some people. That's for damn sure. They're gonna surprise somebody. They're gonna surprise a lot of people. But then again, they're the Celtics. So people, it's hard for the Celtics to sneak up on anybody because everybody's saying, oh, damn Celtics, I hate the Celtics. And they're gonna get all fired up and get going, as opposed to like when Charlotte comes to town or even Cleveland. Nobody gets fired up for Cleveland. But the Celtics, oh, yeah. Oh, they're going to come in fired up. So that's why it might be a little bit more difficult for them. I agree with you on your top 4 in the West. My 5th would probably be San Antonio. And you know what, Kenneth Ford, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say San Antonio. That's what I was gonna put the fifth spot to. But they're young, but I still want to. I don't know. I was gonna say the Clippers, but then the Clippers have all those problems. The Clippers gonna be a nice team. They got some players over the Clippers. They got a lot of depth, and I think that Ty Lue's a better coach than the guy in San Antonio. I don't know if the guy in San Antonio can do. So I was torn between the Clippers, San Antonio. And if you went one way with it, I wouldn't even trip. But the Clippers should be a good team. But the problem is Kawhi Leonard. I mean, this is actually the year when Kawhi Leonard could actually get all his rest and don't have to play this game and that game. And they're still going to be able to put a damn good team out there. Bradley Beal, I think he's going to look decent for the Clippers. Clippers are tabloid basketball. Yeah, they sure the hell are now. That's the other thing. That's another reason why I don't want to put the Clippers in there, because right now they, where your mind at, Clippers? Where your mind at? What's going to happen with them? That's why the Pacers felt confident in letting Miles Bridges walk. Wise. Oh, so that's it, Dakota Miller. Oh, hell yeah. Clippers said, man, forget Miles. Forget Miles. Forget Miles Turner. We got Wiseman, baby. We got Wiseman. We don't need no Miles Turner. Big James Wiseman gonna fill that spot. Kawhi's gonna play like 30 games. I know. Hey, Kawhi gonna play 30 games, and you better give him his 30 million. His 30 million for that tree money. Give him that 30 million for planting them trees. Ain't that something? 30 million for tree planting company out there planting trees. And he ain't did nothing. Also, Aaron Ness was a nice player. 2020 draft, defensive. Oh, yeah, where did he go on that? He went kind of low on that one. Yeah, true. But come on, that's a bad draft there, man. That's a bad draft. Yeah, they got depth. Their old depth. They got no young people. I know. That's why it's all or nothing. Kenneth Fuller for the Clippers. It's all or nothing, man. They not playing for no future. They trying to win now, and their owner want them to win now too. So they ain't playing around. If the Clippers in a small market, people would be like trashing them. What you mean by that? They getting what you mean by that, real Daryl? They get trashed anyway because they're in the same market with the Lakers. They don't get no respect. Pacers Foundation pieces from 2020 draft. Nesmith. Oh. Nesmith was picked 14 by the Celtics in 2020. Second, 12, and 14 pin. Huh. Oh, okay. So I guess the Pacers did good in 2020. Warriors didn't. But still, there's not a whole lot of players just jumping off the. How many all-stars out of this whole draft? One? Help me out. Somebody help me identify another all-star in this whole damn draft. And this is 5 years ago. All right, LaMelo did make a draft. He did make an all-star game, didn't LaMelo? LaMelo one time and Anthony Edwards, and that's about it. Like 2 years after the drafts, so I don't claim them. Well, they had an eye on them. I guess you could claim them, kind of, maybe. You had an eye on them, an eye out for them. Pick 8 on the places also. Let's see. Obi Toppin. That's right. Yeah, Knicks gave up on him real quick. Thought he could have hung around just a little bit longer. So he only got like Anthony Edwards. Oh, of course, Halliburton. He made an all-star game. Isaiah Stewart. Come on now. R.J. Hampton. That was a bad pick. But Desmond Bain. Imagine if he would have stayed with the damn Celtics. Nesbitt was a crash dummy with the Celtics. Same thing for Indiana. Runs around trying to hurt himself. He got to sit behind Tatum and Brown and learn the ball. Oh, is that what it was? Okay. Guess you learned from Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Well, I guess so. Uh-oh, the Golden State Valkyries are up on the #1 seed, Minnesota Lynx, 41-28 going into halftime. The Lynx, not Howe, but they mild Lynx. Oh, we talking Stromae Swift. Oh, damn. Stromae Swift, he went to LSU? I didn't know that. I didn't know. Actually, I forgot where he went. Stromae Swift. Damn. I heard that name in a long time. Ness was supposed to be an elite three-point shooter coming out of college. Really? Okay. Okay. Well, a lot of times they talk about players and coming out of college and they're supposed to be able to do this and do that, but they fail to understand that line's a little bit longer. A little bit longer. But damn, Stromae Swift, he went to LSU. I didn't know that. Did not know that. Trey LaAss. Oh, wait a minute. Are you talking about LeBron Ramon James? Are you talking about LeBron Ramon James? How you talking about Johnson? Killian Hayes was supposed to be a dog. Damn, I ain't heard that name in a while. Killian Hayes. How your mama gonna name you Killian? What kind of name is that? Killian. I wonder. Yeah. What? I'm trying to think. Is he another one of them French guys? Where'd he come from? Let me see. Is he a French guy, Killian Hayes? Another one of them? Like Ricochet and the rest of them? I'm not sure where he's from. I don't remember him in college. Killian Hayes, a #7 pick. God damn. Is he even in the league? Yep, Killian Hayes, man. Maybe they'll trade Killian Hayes for LeBron. Killian. He be killing them, don't he? I don't know where that fool at now. But yeah, man, this is a all-time one of the worst drafts ever that I could think of, that I've ever seen. Look at these bums. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Well, look at these players that are not the best in the world. I'll just keep it at that. I'll keep it at that. But in WNBA, the Valkyries are up. The Valkyries are up 41-28 halftime. So in the WNBA, they play the first round, the best of 3. And Minnesota won the first one. So if the Valkyries lose, they're playing for elimination, not best of 7, best of 3. I have a BB gun pelt stuck in my arm. Damn, who you hanging out with there, Jocelyn? Ja 0-2, SGA 0-2. Oh, you talking about the fantasy football? I know. They're supposed to be these great minds. Shit, I'm 1-1. About to get that number 2 win fantasy football, y'all. About to get that second win. Second win. That's what we're gonna talk about next. A little football. Football this week. What's going on in football? This is what we got going on here. Week 3 of NFL schedule. Week 3. Right here. Let's take a look. We got the Dirty Birds. Atlanta Falcons. Jocelyn, my brother was shot in the stomach with a pellet gun when we were kids. Holy shit. I guess I've been lucky. Ain't been shot by any kind of gun. I haven't watched football since 2019 Super Bowl. Shit, who's in the 2019 Super Bowl? You know, we talk about a little football. The hell is this? This shit don't make no sense. The hell I get that from? Take that bullshit off. I don't know what the hell that is. That shit don't make no damn sense. What kind of schedule is that? But yeah, 2019, Pats and the Chiefs. Wait a minute. That couldn't have been the Pats and the Chiefs. They both in the same. They both in the AFC. Patriots and the Rams. Is that 2019? Hey, Luke, what's up, Luke? What's going on, Luke? The Patriots and the Rams. Where's that played? No, wait. It was the Pats and the Rams. Yeah. It couldn't have been there. Yeah, I think it was the Rams. Is that when the Rams won it? Did the Rams win that one? No, they lost it. They lost it. What's the name was a quarterback? They lost. Yeah. Pats won. Yep. Hell no. Yep. That's right. The Rams just won that. That's when they had Goff. Jared Goff was playing and lost it. Did Liberty lose? The Liberty they lost. So they're going back to Phoenix. Game 3, the deciding game. They lost like 13-3. Yes, boring Super Bowl. That's one of the worst. Pats blew them out. Wait a minute. Blew them out? I just remember 13-3. It was boring. Yes, I remember that was a bad Super Bowl. I don't remember much. I just remember it was bad. I just remember having a good time. You know, a lot of times, man, your team's on the Super Bowl, you just like, you know what? Fuck, we gonna have a good time. We gonna have a good time anyway. That move by SGA is one of the drunkest moves ever made. Which move? I really don't even remember actually watching. See there, you probably like me. I just remember it was boring. That's all I can tell you. I watched it. Probably had a lot of food going on, barbecue, and doing all the Super Bowl stuffs. Scroll up. Uh-oh. What'd he do? SGA. What? We threw him out, didn't we? I don't see it. I don't see it, Dakota. Blew our load. What? We blew our load on exciting Super Bowls when we came back from 28-3. Oh, the Patriots against the The Patriots against, that was the Falcons with Kyle. Oh, that's why he dropped that guy, because he got blocked. What happened? I'm missing something here, Dakota Miller. What happened? Read my comment. Oh, that's why he dropped that guy, because he got blocked. Huh. Sometimes I wish I was a guy who would have played football. My dad was a good quarterback. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, you got an arm? Okay. That's right. They do. Well, they got they got a female football league now. Play tight end. Uh-oh. Leave that alone. That's why he dropped. Scroll up. I said about SGA dropping Kenneth Walker. What? I do have an arm. As they said about dropping Kenneth Walker. What? Scroll up. Shit, how far I got to scroll? He ain't been in here a long ass time there, Dakota. We threw his ass out earlier. You know, up the depth, but they're at old depth. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. I don't see nothing about SGA. SGA ain't been in here a long time. He wanted to come in. He wanted to get on the stream. I don't see him. It was my comment. Your comment, you're killing me, Petey. You're killing me. Your comment, his comment. You said he was drunk. Drunk again. He said he wasn't drunk today. So he tried to come in earlier. He wanted to come in. I didn't want him in. He said, "Can I come in?" I said, "No." He said, "Can I come in?" I said, "No." I said, "I only say no one time, even though I said no 3 times." And then Justin threw him out of here. He been gone since. As a QB for our little flag football team we had. Oh, shit. Okay. So you got a little arm there then. For that jump shot, too. Last Super Bowl between the Rams and Patriots was trash. Yeah, real Daryl. It was 13-3. It was garbage. Scroll up. I said about SGA dropping Kenneth Walker. What do you say? Scroll up. You saying scroll up. Man, SGA dropped the stud in Kenneth Walker to pick up Charlie. Oh, shit. He dropped Kenneth Walker? Damn, now I see what you're talking about. Holy crap. One of the drunkest moves. Yeah, he's drunk. And I know you picked him up. I posted all 6 of our trophies on community page. All right, I'm to look at the community page. And we still got that trophy. Damn. Damn, Dakota Miller, what the hell? He dropped Kenneth Walker? God damn. You start talking about the weirdo. You start talking about the weirdo who comes in on the chat. We talking about? We talking about the drunk weirdo or what? That's all right. Maybe he'll come in another time. You know, maybe if he was still, maybe he could come in, doesn't get thrown out. You know, give the guy another try, maybe. But can't be coming in drunk. You know, trying to ruin the vibe of the chat. You know, the other night, going out on a high note. He's talking about fuck this, fuck. I'm like, fuck the Raiders, fuck that. I'm like, man, come on now. Right, you think Canelo beats any retired fighters between 154? Ray Hopkins. Tom Ward, oh shit. Tony, yeah. Don't mess with Ward. Winky, yeah. He'll beat. Them dudes are too old. All of them I said for Ward. Hagler, no. Hagler ain't even alive. Calzaghe. I say he can handle most of them. Probably have Winky with that weird fighting style. But Andre Ward, nah, don't mess with him. Don't mess with him. He probably take all them dudes. Some other guys are old. Mother that go old. We need to permanently ban him. I think SGA means well, but he's got a drinking problem. I never heard of Charlie Kolar. I live plus from Baltimore. Yeah, maybe he's a genius to know something. We don't know. I'm still not over his nasty shit he said to me. Oh, all right. Throw him out then. Try to sweeten him up. I told him, because I didn't see the comment. I said, whatever it was, she wasn't happy about it. And then he's apologized to me. I was like, you need to apologize to her. And whether it's not she accepts your apology, that's a whole nother thing. He loses his mind. Yeah. So I'm just saying, don't apologize to me. You need to apologize to her. I didn't see the comment. All right. I just, I'm trying to see and whisk. And I just know Jocelyn was like, well, something happened. Like, what the hell? I'm like, what happened? So don't come in here like insulting people. And I mean, we all talk a little junk, but don't be here insulting people and threatening and all this other weird stuff. Had some weirdo come in here. Why you get off this channel? That other weird dude. I'm gonna go back in the streams and screenshot it then. Yeah, I want to see it. Well, I don't want to see it, but okay. If Kel had to face them in their prime, oh, real Daryl. Okay. I guess they had one of those drunken nights. Drunken nights. But then when he comes on, he's like, "Hey, I piece of shit, Ronnie, yeah, I really like your guy. You're a funny guy, Ronnie. Yeah, I'm gonna say, Mama, I'm a Michael, be saying all that stuff. Kel gets dog walk. Oh my goodness, yeah. All right, real Daryl. All right, now I'm looking from a totally different perspective. He still wouldn't mess with Ward. Winky Wright would be a damn good fight. Hagler, no. But those will be good fights. Obviously, Canelo has problems with guys that are like good boxers. That's his problem. That'd be a problem. Google. Let me stop talking. Maybe I'm being a bully right now. It's okay. I want to see that screenshot though. Well, I don't want to see it, but okay. I remember he's talking about going to a Giants game or something like that. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But now I'm like, hell no, motherfucker might be drunk. Do something crazy. No, might be drunk. I don't know. I mean, if you want to get drunk, be a good drunk. Don't be a stupid drunk, a mean drunk, an assaulting drunk. I mean, I can handle that too because I can throw the insults too. So, I guess. I think I was a very good fighter, but not a great fighter. I get you a real Daryl Canelo. He's good, very good, but not great. And Calzaghe, I think he could probably get some of that. Calzaghe's a good fighter. And then a guy like Andre Ward, I just wish more people would have fought Andre Ward. That's what I wish, to see him just get some of those good fights. I'd love to see him get some more good fights. But I think Andre Ward, if you watch him, you're like, man, this guy's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. Plays, gets out there and good defensively. He's gonna hurt you on offense? Does he have that knockout power? No, but he's going to score on your ass. And you get in a fight with Andre Ward, you know you've been in a fight. But Canelo, I don't know, man. Like you said, he's a very good fighter. Very good, but not great. Very good, not great. And some of those names that you mentioned, those were great fighters. And I mean, a guy like Hagler, shit. Leave Hagler alone. Hagler's gonna take a punch and all that other stuff, and he's like on a totally different mean level. Canelo was definitely helped by not having to face top level boxers during his time. True. And then when he faced top fighters, I mean, what's so funny is when he fought Floyd, they said he was too young. So what? When he lost, now they're kind of saying when he lost to Crawford, oh, he's too old. He slowed down. He's too old. But isn't Terrence Bud Crawford older than Canelo? So how is he old when Crawford's older than him? I don't get it. They should say Crawford's too old. Crawford won the fight. Crawford went up like went up 2 weight divisions. No rehydration. Forget it. Well, and then think about it. They said, well, we got $200 million for you guys. $200 million total. Canelo says, well, I want 150 million of it. I want 150 million. But says, okay, I'll take the 50. Wait a minute. 150, no rehydration clause, fighting in your weight division, none of that catch weight shit. Damn. Canelo can't be a slick boxer. Yeah, he can't beat them slick boxers. But that's why I've been thinking about it. I love to see him fight a guy like Hagler. Hagler's not slick, but he can be slick enough. I'd love to see that fight. I think Canelo was definitely helped by not having, yeah. So I was surprised when Canelo beat Charlo. I thought Charlo was gonna be better than he was, but Canelo whooped that ass, boy. Then I was like Canelo when he fought Shane Mosley. Come on, man. I was like, Shane, stop it, Shane. Shane, I love you like a play cousin, but no, come on, man. And he couldn't get slick. I could not see him. Cannot see Canelo beating Gerald McClellan, Julian Jackson at 160. What we do against Roy between 160 and Roy Jones? Shit. Roy's too slick. Roy's slick. Remember, Roy was the slickest of the slicksters. Talking about Roy Jones? Shit. That'd be a bad fight for him. Roy would KO Canelo inside it. Which Roy are we talking about, though? We talking about the pre-Roy before Antonio Tarver? I know we're talking about that one, but shit, man. I mean, there's one time I was saying, man, Roy Jones is the best boxer ever. There was a time I was saying that. But when he got knocked out like that, I was like, nah, man. You can't be the best boxer ever and get knocked out like that. Not ever. No. That takes away everything. I was like, Roy Jones, the best boxer ever, but you can never say you're the best boxer ever and your ass is on the canvas knocked the fuck out. That just goes away. 90s Roy was insane. You're right about that, Joshua. Hell yeah. Most underrated boxers ever. Yeah. Charles took the bag and laid down. I was so disappointed in that, man. I thought he was going. Oh man, I was like, Charles. I was like, man, you better look out. You better look out, Canelo. Then when Canelo fought the other guy, I can't remember his name no more. Shit. Dude that was in jail. And I can't remember his name. I can see him, but I can't remember. But he had a woman manager. He had a female manager, and her name was Ann, and she was a hard ass manager. She used to like slap him in the face and shit. What was his name? Help me out. I know somebody know. Her name was Ann, and she was a boxer too. And they have like highlights every time they like show the greatest knockout, whatever. They show her knocking this big tall girl out. What was dude's name? Shit, she would have him like out there training with pulling 100-pound bags and all kind of crazy shit. James Toney would have Canelo mentally screwed before and during the fight. I don't know. I don't know really. I would take Canelo over Tony. I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and look at some of that old Tony. But when I think of Tony, I think about old fat Tony. Oh man, I just got a bad taste. James Toney fought like 10 years too long. I'm still trying to think of the name of that fighter, and I think Canelo knocked him out. I thought that was going to be a good fight. I cannot remember his name though. James Toney messed around and found out the NBA. I found out about the MMA. Ann Wolf, yeah. Who was her? Ann Wolf. Who was she training that fought Canelo? Kind of light-skinned dude. He was in jail, I think. What was his name, real Daryl? Kirkland, that's him. James Kirkland. Man, I was like, man, I don't know, Canelo. Don't mess with James Kirkland, baby. No, I don't know. Man, he whooped Kirkland's ass. And then she was his trainer, I think, before the fight. She said, man, you ain't tough enough. and left training camp. Something like that. Damn. They saying she too hard on him. I ain't never heard that before. Training too hard. And she just like, this shit I would do. And she be out there doing it. Ann Wolf. Woo-wee. And when they show that highlight of her knocking that girl out, that tall female, I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. She used to have it in like army boots running around and shit. Ann Wolf. So if they have if you have some kids and they say we going to the Ann Wolf Academy, don't send your kids there. They gonna come back like, mommy, I don't want to go back. She was not messing around. Ann Wolf, James Kirkland, yep. But yeah, she said she told Kirkland like, man, you soft. Shit, she'd get out there, man. I'd be like, damn. Ann Wolf. That's like, man. I know Ann Wolf could whoop some dude's ass. I'll put it that way. I know she don't whoop a few dudes' ass. She probably whooped Kirkland's ass too. Anyway, the Valkyries up 50-34 over the Minnesota Hot Lynx. James Kirkland did not have Ann in his corner. Ann would have had Kirkland winning a major world title. Yep. Because she quit on him, or well, she dropped him. Wasn't no quitting her. She dropped him. I think it was like right before that fight, right? I think it was right before that fight. She's calling him, saying he's soft and all this stuff. She was no joke. No joke. But yeah, I guess what they said, every time that she would train him, he was undefeated. But I guess, they fought a fight before, and I I guess Kirkland, she felt he's getting a little bit big-headed. So she felt he was getting a little bit big-headed, so she's like, nah, I ain't dealing with this. So she dropped him. All right, so 50-36 for the Hot Links against the Valkyries. They're playing in front of 18,000 people in San Jose, California. Absolutely crazy there. Oh, wait a minute. This girl I played against in tennis. Wait a minute. This girl I played against in tennis stood on her tippy toes when she played, and she said it made her quicker, and she ended up tearing her Achilles. Not her tippy toes. Maybe she's on the balls of her feet, because that's what I used to teach the players on defense. You know, you can't be flat-footed when you're playing defense. So you get your arms, about shoulder width, a little bit outside your shoulders. Slide your feet. Be on the balls of your feet, not on your tippy toes. Tippy toes, shit. I don't know about that. What kind of shoes she have on? She had on some KDs. She probably had them Kevin Durant shoes, or probably had some Tyrese Halliburton shoes on. What kind of shoes she have on? So if you're on the balls of your feet, you are quicker. The balls of your feet, not your tiptoes. That's a problem. Getting an athletic stance. Can't be on your tiptoes. No way. You are going to tear up something. She said tippy toes. Maybe was the ball of her feet. Poor girl, she was pretty good too. Damn. Aren't you supposed to play tennis on the balls of your feet there, Jocelyn? Let me think. Yeah. Lateral, quick. Yeah. Because I seen them sometimes, they be like, I be watching tennis players, they be like, moving their feet. Feet moving, legs moving. I've seen that before. Almost like a basketball drill. Blow the whistle. Beep, beep. You get the feet moving. Beep. You go that way. Beep. Yeah. So I've seen girls doing that. I mean, tennis players doing that. On the balls of their feet, not their tiptoes. No way. You can't play tennis flat-footed. I don't think. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I don't know nothing about tennis, so I'm going to stop. I'm quit while I'm behind. I just know you better get over there and hit the ball. That's all I do know. I do know that. Hit the damn ball. I use the same method with my footwork, like basketball defense. See? That's what I was thinking. Same type footwork. Because I sat there and watched tennis players. I'm like, oh, yes. I'm watching them play, and I'm thinking that's like, defensive slide. Not a slide, but you map the slide, boom, get over there real quick. I do basketball defense drills sometimes. See there, yes. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. That defense, that basketball defense work for that tennis defense. When they get ready to serve, you got to be like, you got to get over there. Got to get over there. So, yeah, I get it. So I guess I wasn't that wrong after all. I was not that wrong after all. Because sometimes I'll be watching a sport and I'll, be like relating that to like basketball and stuff like that. A lot of the same movements. And maybe you could incorporate a drill from this sport and bring it over to basketball and help you defensively. So yeah, I be watching stuff. Sometimes you just watch the movement of players and exactly what they're doing. Just about any sport, you can just sit there and watch. Or a lot of times, if you're watching a game, like if say I'm watching this Valkyrie game, I'm watching the players on defense. I'm watching them how they're sliding their feet. That's what I'm watching. Watching the players on the other side of the ball. What are they doing? A lot of times you're just standing there. No. Someone be on, in a stance. Might be on the balls of their feet. All kind of stuff. So I don't know. I hate when people watch me train though. I have to do it alone. I used to I remember I used to, train players for basketball. I didn't like people watching either. At first I didn't care, but then I saw people coming with cameras and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You stealing my shit? Stealing my drills? I used to hate that, man. People stealing my drills. A lot of drills I came up with. You know what I'm saying? Came up with some drills. Because you sit and watch the game, and you watch what type of movements are they doing. They running out, closing out, okay. Dribbling the ball. How fast can you get down the court? How many dribbles? Stuff like that. I used to have this old couple watch me train. I get so shy. Oh, all right. Well, that's a little different. I'd be training, and then like there might be some other people out there doing some work, and then they sitting there watching like, ooh, yeah. Because I used to do some training, like basketball training, on a track, and then there'd be like these basketball guys over there. I guess they're training their team or coaching or whatever, like outside. So I know you ain't shit. You're outside. And then they come over there looking. Ooh, wow. Pointing and shit. I'm like, wait a minute. Next thing I know, they pulling out. I'm like, no. Let's hold on. Let's take a break here. People stealing my drills, stealing my style. Anyway, scores 55, 44. The Valkyries are still up. They're only up by 11 points, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. We are talking about WNBA basketball here. And we also been talking about football too. Hell yeah. No one where in my plays tennis. The tennis course I train are so private. There's no trees surrounding. Damn, no trees. Wait a minute. So private. There's light trees. Oh, trees surrounding the court. Okay. That's good. Nobody can watch and be biting your training. But then you're probably doing basic training. Come up with your own drills to get you ready. But then again, you're doing it because you just said that you're doing basketball drills. And I did say, or I thought that some of the drills that you do in basketball on defense could help a tennis player, and you've been doing it. All right, so we're going to see you at the Rod Laver next year. If the Valkyries, I'm sure if the Valkyries make the playoffs, I'm pretty sure this won't happen again. They're going to kick those tennis people out. So right now they probably got about 3,000 people. 3,000 people watching tennis right now when they could have had this 18,000 in here buying all these shirts, eating hot dogs and popcorn. Well, what else they got there? What is that? What they call those? The pizza burgers or something like that? Hot dog burgers. There's something called hot dog burgers up there. All that stuff. So we're going to watch the rest of this quarter. It's 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Then we're going to get out of here. You get something to eat. Been on a long time. But it's been a long, good time. And we'll be in here tomorrow for Thursday Night Football. Thursday Night Football. $58.47. Lynx are trying to come back, trying to ruin their day in front of a hostile crowd in San Jose, California. Come on, run something else besides pick and roll. Shooting a three. Fouled on the three. Miami's going to win. I just got What? Are you kidding me? Miami who? Miami Heat? Are you trying to tell me that this guy right here, are you telling me that this guy's team is going to win a football game? Really? The Miami Dolphins are going to win a football game. You're telling me they're going to beat Buffalo. That guy's going to win a game. I heard he's going to coach the Patriots next. I heard he's going to the Patriots next. Yep, against Buffalo. Take it to the bank. Oh, boy. You're telling me that this guy here, Mike McDaniel, he's about to get fired. He is on the hot seat. No. His ass on the hot seat. Don't you put that evil on me. He's gonna take the other McDaniel's job. He's gonna take Josh McDaniel's job. He's gonna come in and be the offensive coordinator. He's gonna be the head coach. You guys are gonna have McDaniel and McDaniel. The McDaniel brothers. Josh, I forgot this bum's name. Josh and Mike. Mike McDaniel. The McDaniel brothers are coming to the Patriots. Why are the Raiders not using Genty? Oh, gosh. Damn it. These West Coast hero coaches know what they are doing. Pete Carroll, Chip Kelly, the pride of the left coast. Oh, man. Dakota Miller. That's why I didn't trade for Genty for fantasy. I'm like, are they going to use the running back? Or is Chip Kelly going to be out there doing Chip Kelly stuff? And he got out there and he's doing Chip Kelly stuff. Pete Carroll wants to run the ball. Pete Carroll's old school. He's old school, like 90 years old. We know what Pete Carroll wants to do, so he's obviously giving all this freedom to Chip Kelly. And we know. Ronnie still got to accept the trade for Genty. Week schedule coming up. Man, Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly. They only had 9 points, 3 field goals. I don't get it. If you'd offered me that week 1 before I seen a game, I'd have been like, yeah. But after looking at one game, I'm like, ooh, wait a minute now. They just like totally abandoned the run. The Raiders just basically abandoned the run. Like, what happened? You draft a running back in the first round and you don't run the ball. Help me out. Help me to understand that. I don't understand that. Well, I guess because they were behind, but they were down 20-9. You could have, I don't know. Geno throwing, 3 interceptions? And he threw one of them early. So they obviously were not running the ball. So we got Chip, man. I'm worried about we got old Chip Kelly back in the NFL. And he's good at college. He's a good college guy. But I'm getting nervous here. And you're talking about a weak schedule. They're playing Atlanta. They got Atlanta coming up. Chip has to know he has 2 pick a game. Geno under center. Hence, you drafted a running back high in the draft. I don't think Chip Kelly understands that, or he doesn't care. I guess Chip Kelly's one of these coaches like, this is my system, and you fit into my system. Okay, this is the Chip Kelly system, and you have to fit into my system. And if you don't, then tough. I don't like coaches like that, man. You got to be adjustable. Man. If you got the horses, if you got race horses, then you got to run. If you got them big Clydesdale horses, then you got to pull the wagon. But you got to get there some kind of way. Got to pull the wagon or go with the race horses. So now Chip Kelly got the big Clydesdales, and he don't want to pull the wagon. He think he got race horses. And Geno out there throwing 3 interceptions. Run the ball. Run the ball. Niners were smart enough to end the Chip Kelly experiments after a season. What will the Raiders do? That's a good question. That's right. Chip Kelly only lasted a year, and that was a shit show. That was, and then didn't he go to Philadelphia or something? He got ran out of Philadelphia. Chip's been ran out NFL wise. He's been ran out of a few places. They ran his ass out of 49ers ran his ass out of there. Eagles ass ran his ass out of there. Oregon, he should have just kept his ass there, but Oregon don't need him no more. Then was that Ohio State? He was the offensive coordinator. Was that Ohio State, right? Got his little chip. His chip. National championship. Chip. Is Chip going to get another chip? I don't know. He got ran out of Philly. Traded McCoy, and then the Niners gave him a shot. Oh, is that what happened? He's a pride of UCLA. Oh, God. That didn't last too long. He wasn't too good at UCLA either, now I think about it. He wasn't shit at UCLA either. Pride of UCLA. No, he's a pride of Oregon. I think he needs to go to the University of Florida. Chip to the University of Florida. That's where I think he needs to go. That'd be good for him. Go to Florida. Bring that Chip Kelly offense down there. That's what they need. He need to go down there to Florida. Chip to Florida, baby. Chip to Florida, man. That'd be a good move. After the Raiders run him out of town, I can see him going to Florida, baby. They need a guy like Chip. They need old Chip Kelly down there, man. I can see him going back to college, go to a nice university like Florida. He can go down there and sit in the sunshine and sip on some, I don't know what they drink down there. Hurricanes. I don't know what they drink down there. Drink on his drink, coach the team, be the ball coach. I don't even know who their coach is now. They need Chip. They need a big name coach down there in Florida. The great Chipper Kelly. If we knock Miami off this weekend, it'll make my season. That's right. But if you don't, you got to start looking at Chip, though. Got to start looking at Chip. Bring old Chip back to college. All right, what we got? Oh, okay, we about to get out of here now. It just ended. The third quarter. The Valkyries. I hate that name. I forgot what they said it meant. Just Valkyries. Your team, Valkyries. You should have like a 3-syllable name to your team. You know? Warriors. What is that? Is that 2? Warriors. I guess Warriors is 3. I don't know. Valkyries. Warriors. I don't know. Raiders. That's 2. Can't have like 3 syllables. Don't sound right. Valkyries. What is a Valkyrie? They explain. I don't even know. I just got home from work, so I'm going to get off here. Good night, y'all. I'll see ya when I see ya. You live tomorrow. That's right. That's right. All night. Remember, not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Shit, I did that, what? One of them Fridays. Where were you at? Shit, damn near went all night. Next thing I know, I'm in here by myself. I said, damn. Well, I guess I ended. I guess I ended. Maybe we'll try that on Friday. Maybe try that on Friday. Not tomorrow. Or Saturday. Now, Saturday would have been a good day. Watch the fight. Going to the fight, to the early morning football, to the night football, and keep going, keep going, keep going. That's possible. Come on, Jocelyn. You know you're about to fall asleep anyway. You're about to fall asleep anyway. But no, not tonight, as the Valkyries are up by 10. And this young lady from the Lynx just banked in a 3 from the top of the key. What game is on tomorrow? Tomorrow it's the Miami Dolphins against the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo against Miami. Blowout. We'll be in here to check it out. Won't be much to talk about. Oh, that's right. I have my fantasy player, Josh Allen, going to work tomorrow. That's right. Josh Allen, baby. Josh Allen going to work tomorrow. So, all right. It'd be something worth checking out. So, yeah. Oh, the Bills will find a way to keep it close. That's Miami, though. Come on. You really think that this guy right here is going to keep the game close? This your coach. He's going to keep the game close. They're going to get blown out. They're going to get blown out. I just hope they keep Josh Allen in the game so he can pad them stats. I need Josh Allen. I need at least I need pass for three touchdowns, and run for 2. Then I'll feel pretty good. Divisional on prime time. Yeah, but it's is it really prime time? It's a stream game. It's stream. And that's your coach. So, Dakota Miller, are you saying, are you insinuating that the Buffalo Bills are going to lose the game? NFL does have it at 12 points. So it might be a plus 12. So I'm just saying. So it's going to get ugly. I don't even know where the game is being played at. I don't even know where it's being played at. I hope it's Miami. I don't hope it's Miami. I hope it's Buffalo. Because if it's being played in Buffalo, no, that'll be good. So if it's being played in Buffalo right now, then later on they're going to play Miami in Miami. But if it's being played in Miami right now, that means Miami's going to have to go to Buffalo, and more than likely it's going to be cold. It's in Buffalo. Okay, good. That means that the Dolphins won't have to go to Buffalo. They don't have to go to Buffalo in December. So that's a good thing. But, the people in Buffalo, they're going to be all fired up. SGA just dropped Rashid Rice. Don't let them sabotage the league. Oh, my goodness. Damn, I need to hear him get in on there. I guess he's mad. Did he get somebody else, or what is he doing? My goodness. He must have had too much to drink there. Guess he's on another binger there. Wow. So, yeah, we're about to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We'll be in here tomorrow, 5:30, our regular bat time. And then we plan on being here on Friday. And Jocelyn said she's going to be in here for the 24-hour marathon. 24 hours. He just dropped 6 players at one time. Wow. He's that pissed off. And now just 2 more. All right. He's tweaking out. Oh, I guess we hurt his feelings, I guess. Oh, well. Now he wants to sabotage the league. Well, I guess we'll all get one bye when we play him. All right, well. We're about to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me check, see what's going on in the league. Maybe I can throw him out of the league. We'll see. So thank everyone for coming out. We're about to get out of here. We will see you tomorrow night. Same time. Thank you all. We're talking basketball, football, boxing. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports, best YouTuber for sports. Ronnie C Sports, you already know who it is. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Let's go. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. 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 Ronnie